big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want. Read all the manga I want. Wear all the vape that I want. Buy all the J's that I want. Be with any girl that I want. Drive any car that I want. I'm always out of the country. I'm sorry if I ain't home. If the money ain't calling, I never answer my phone. You can see the flow in my chakra. All we smoke is homegrown. You know the boy love ramen. Probably sipping on miso. I know a spot that has shield. I got a spot that has deals. Wait till I get a kimono.
Big Abdel, my brother.
Some girls are asking for a photo. I guess this happens in Kyoto. When you young and popping in Kyoto. I ball with all of my nakamas. I dance with all of my nakamas. I drink with all of my nakamas. Yeah.
I didn't read the chapter yet. I don't watch European.
I only listen to Cole. I touch down with peace.
Take that long to get
Hiro isekai, shinara irekai. You are my enemy. You are no friend of me. You covered in jealousy. We only drink
stay
Hennessy.
spoiler free.
Big in Tokyo.
Let's
I
see.
wanna be big in Tokyo.
They oughta hit us with the I'm back, like MJ, and come drop the what game was it? Game 5. I think it's 5th game back. Did he drop the double nickel at the Garden? This is the kind of performance I'm trying to see, bro.
When you got money, you blow it.
That's what I'm trying to see.
Me a rollie. I'm living like Zach and Cody. We like from young in the OG. From young we learn to maneuver. I pick up a skirt.
No, it's not. It's not about hyping the hype. Just sometimes what happens is people are too excited or too down about something. It sets an expectation. I like to go in if I can. Obviously, I have my own expectations. But if I can, I like to go in expectation free and just take what I get.
You cannot escape from the matrix. I wrote all this shit in the basement. Art is my new occupation. Let's meet up at Kennedy Station. I've been at studio all day. I'd rather just make it the hard way. Sitting back while I'm looking up. Remember backyards cooking up. I just wanna be big. I wanna be big. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want. Read all the manga I want. Wear all the vape that I want. Buy all the J's that I want. Be with any girl that I want. Drive any car that I want. Drive any car that I want.
Be big in one. Big in one. I wanna be big in Samurai Land. Big in Samurai Land. I wanna be big in Samurai Land. Alright, let's get it. What it do? What's going on? How's it going? Y'all good? Y'all drinking water? You better be drinking water, man. I'm tired of you niggas not drinking water. Is Oda back wearing the 4-5? Yes or no? We about to find out, man. Cause been waiting for this One Piece for a while. I think 5 weeks? I won't lie, I felt it. Cause I really thought it was coming back last week, and when it didn't, I was a little hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you, I missed it. I do be missing. I'm not used to not having One Piece. I don't like that, so I missed it. But all right, say hi to YouTube. Just be on YouTube later, and we'll just hop right in. See what you guys are saying. No, Pat. I think Pat is currently like deployed or whatever for like military stuff. Not like somewhere crazy. I think he's like on. I don't know what you call it. He's on service. He's activated. You're gonna eat. I'll be lurking. That break felt like ages ago. Drinking water. Yep. A nice tea. I feel it. It's time. I was back in the 2-3 form. Peak 88 version. Oh shit. We gonna see. All right. Without further ado, my internet cooperates. I'm sorry. Like, ever since Rogers had his malfunction, I swear my internet's been wonky. But all right, let's get it. I'm looking at Luffy. I'm looking at the 4 Emperors. Buggy on the left. Some red hair guy. I don't know who he is. The future Pirate King Teach. And my guy Luffy. Yes, sir. Joy Boy laughing. I love to see it. All right, let's get it. The chapter 1054. Flame Emperor? Interesting. Flower Capital, Wano. Dendro, you too? We can't trouble Luffy and the others with this. Follow us, cat. Huh? The ability to sway others. That's really something you don't see very often. So he took a step, and like when he stepped, the ground like bloomed where he was walking. I like that. You samurai should buzz off while you can. A marine? One of Luffy's enemies from overseas. They might not be totally familiar with the concept of the Navy and the thing, but they know. Okay, that's fine. Do any of you have the first clue about the ways of the the ways of the outside world? Aramaki be talking, bro. Although you talking, I don't know. I like his energy. I don't know. I don't hate him, man. The celestial dragons are gods. Never mind. I'll take back what I just said. I'm sorry. The celestial dragons are gods. A country like this, one with no ties to the world government, has no standing. Don't be mad. That's how the world works. Flexing forest muscle. Okay. The forest fruit made me a forest man. Yes, he's a Logia. Fuck yes. Sorry. Yes, I win. Oh, somebody owes me money. You guys don't know him. Somebody got to run me my check. I had a feeling because of this small tangent. Something was revealed to me from one of my Japanese speaking friends that all of the Logias, people who are Logias, are natural substances you can find in nature, like water, fire, wind, whatever the case is, like lightning. Some are natural. The reason that mochi ended up being turned into a special paramecia, I can't confirm this, I don't speak Japanese, was because mochi is a man-made substance. You feel what I'm saying? So when I saw him like being like wood and tree and shit, I'm like, that's natural. It's nature, right? So it's got to be a Logia. I like it because he reminds me of like Aokiji, like Kuzan, cause like a solid Logia. I like the solid Logia. That's pretty cool. All right, tangent over. The forest would maybe a forest man. My Logia power is nature incarnate, a source that rivals a source of life that rivals the sea. I fuck with that. Yes, sir. Land versus sea. Sounds like bulging muscles, but using the kanji for forbidden hatred forest. Okay, so they're still partying in the flower capital. It's time you learn a hard truth. Humanity only got this far by enforcing hierarchies. We've got to put non-affiliated nations like yours in their place. That order is what keeps life going. Are you saying prejudice breeds stability? That's a very interesting brand of justice that he has. Sorry, let me see what you guys are saying. Bow Wow, little mama here. So you're saying Pat's entered the zone? Exactly. Oh no, Pat's Aramaki pulling up. We'll love Pat's input. I'll try to get him as soon as I can. Lord Buggy, some red-haired guy looks like a bad father, and Mugiwara. Yes, it'd be that 180. Green Book, being a celestial dragon merchant was the most disappointing thing in this chapter. Big Sag, I feel it. Made it. What's up, y'all? What's up, Ryan? That boy fascist, racist justice. Greenwood is a racist merchant. He on a Luffy tip, a Lucci tip. I feel that. No laws would be broken. Oh, he like turned into. Oh, I love that. I like that. This is reminding me of some like Eneru. Is it 2 million volts? Vadi? Can't remember what it's called. That's crazy. I used to know this by heart, man. I'm losing my knowledge. No laws will be broken if you all died here. You can go ahead and try to stop me. I'll butcher thousands of your people if that's what it takes to get Straw Hat Luffy. All right. These people went through 20 years of tyranny. Wait, hold on. I missed something. I'm sorry. Oh, it's Yamato. Yamato came. Every word you just said, smashed him down. Makes me sick. Man, that hurt. That's some hockey you've got there. These people went through 20 years of tyranny. Now they're finally able to celebrate their liberty. No way am I letting you spoil that. Who are you supposed to be? Yamato Dono. I'm Yamato. Oh. You're not Odin. That's interesting. I'm Yamato. Kaido's son. Kaido's. I spat all over the mic. My bad. Well said, Yamato. We have no intention of permitting you into laying laying a finger on our recovering heroes. So recovering is the main key that I'm looking for because they're still injured, so to speak, or tired. All right. Blast breath. Borrow breath? Every day, Momo just disappoints me as a 28-year-old. Just every day. He hit it with a pep breath. Agumon, I'm not trying to see that. Where the fire, man? Come on, Momo. Come on. Come on. I'm so upset. Oh, it's okay. He's still a boy. I understand. So he like turned into a tree for real. That's dope. So the little poof come out, huh? His nose running. Momonosuke-kun. Momonosuke-sama. No matter. He's running towards him. Okay. I will still drive you from the capital. Be gone. And he bites. No one will ever bring dread and terror to our people again. I vowed that I would not allow it. A pink dragon? How odd. This is the first I've heard of this ability. I wonder how tapped in Aramaki is, though. You're in my way. Oh, you tangled them up? Momonosuke-kun. Yamato, stay out of this. What? Oh, wait. Why? We said Yamato. You didn't see the retainers. So, I guess I can still help him. All right. That's interesting. We'll talk about that later. I wish... Is no one around? Hold on. Where's Miles at? I just want to bounce my ideas off of... Oh, well, you guys are here. It's fine. I got the chat. Chatters. Okay. The seas around Wano. It's surreal. But he's really considered one now. Let's go, boss. Luffy's become a great pirate. This takes me back. Last time I was here, we were giving Odin-san a send-off. Momo and Hiyori must be all grown up by now. Oh, he wouldn't know about the time skips. Well, technically he's still right, but he wouldn't have known about them being sent forward 20 years in time, or some of them. 10 million volts body. It was a billion. I think it was it 20 million? I thought it was 200 million. Okay, my bad. Fighting an admiral at 8, Odin surpassed. Yeah, I thought you were Odin. Momo's really Tyler Hero. Yo, look at Yamato. She immediately back trying to run an Admiral's fate. Her stock is excellent as usual. Fair enough. You gotta respect it though. The old Momo wouldn't even be there. I don't know if I agree with that. I'll come back to that though. Yamato out here, man. I like Yamato. Yamato I don't have any big smoke with. I don't love her the way some people do though. But let's go, boss. Let's go say Luffy already. Okay, he really is something now. Hang on, I'm not ready to meet Usopp yet. You deadbeat. You fucking bum. If you don't go see Usopp and take care of your fucking kid, bro. Look at this guy. I don't know. I don't want to do father shit. Come on, man. Kids here too, right? It hasn't been that long since that brat tried to pick a fight with us. I love it. Referencing all the things. Look at this. Oh, Shanks reminiscing. Looking at his 3 billion berry bounty. It's Red Hair ship. Seems like they've got CP9 agents on board. What a pain. Who cares? Let's go. That's the first time I've seen Shanks look kind of like proactive like that. All right. Fair enough. What are they? Wait, is that that's Stingy, right? No, that's not him. Am I tripping? Did Who's Who have horns? Who's Who One Piece? Did he have like things like that? Or wait, no, it's a mask, right? So wait, does he have horns naturally, but he wears the mask? I thought the mask and the horns were kind of all one thing. Or is it hold on. That's interesting. No, the mask does go over it like that. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realize that. All right, fair enough. I did not notice that. I like that. What are they after? It's not like we have any proper treasure. Only some minor devil fruit. That's the nigga know me. Model Negro. What's the big deal? Isn't that just one of the one that makes you rubbery? And there's Luffy and Shanks spending time together. Blah blah blah. Then we go flashing back to him losing his arm. He holds it. I guess the top officers have a past with him. They really know the Straw Hat Luffy. They must be new niggas. They say he's like a rampaging demon monkey. He's totally out of hand. Didn't even go to his wife's funeral, right? Who's who? Yeah, that's who's who? Yeah, it shows who. Okay, yeah. Oda ain't in his prime MJ form. He's almost like 95 NJ. We'll see, man. Yeah, I think Ulti page one of Who's Who are only like Kaido. Makes sense. Again, I didn't realize that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not planning on having a reunion with Luffy here. I knew he was gonna say that. Is it not? I know they said this would be a great pirate, but I'm sure he wants Luffy to be Pirate King, or Luffy wants to be Pirate King before that. I don't know, but what? Don't you remember what's going on in our own backyard? Oh yeah, that Bart guy claimed he was under Luffy. He put his mark up after burning down our flag. Wait, is he saying since Luffy's underlings, it's beef time? It's pirate time? Hold on, is that what he's saying? We'd be failing our duties if we just let that slide. Okay, well I guess he's pouring some sake. Hey Beck, isn't it about time to go and claim it? The One Piece? What? Why did you say that like you just get it at any time? You were just sitting there on it? Is that we'll talk about it. I don't know how I feel about that yet. We'll talk about that. That's interesting though. I thought he was gonna say it's time to go square up with Luffy maybe. Well, he did say I'm not planning to have a reunion here yet. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Never mind. I literally just read that. I'm a fucking idiot. Never mind. The Navy headquarters, New World. We can't let the Revolutionary Army go unchecked any longer, Akainu. I know that, but we don't have any more Marines to deploy. The one they're calling Flame Emperor Sabo. He's become a champion for much of the world. Of all the participants in the reverie, the one that was killed was a descendant of the... No! Cobra's dead? Propaganda. I don't believe you. You're the government. Was a descendant of the founding... That's crazy. Sorry, I'm getting hot. Turn the fan on. What the fuck? Not my nigga Cobra, but we know Vivi's important, though. What y'all saying? Hold on. Black Maria as well. Black Mirror 2, I did not notice all that. Did they all have horns for real? Kaido and BM are out. Shanks, it's time. Hey, he that guy, what you mean? Sabo, they said Oda's back. Vince, chapter is good so far. I can say that. I'm liking it. Rip Cobra, he's dead. Raga was so salty about Sabo. Why was he salty? Shout out to Ace from Wish. My arms folded. We rise. Oda doing another oh my god. I'm not touching that one. Okay, hold on. He was a descendant of one of the founding 20 from so he was one of the original families, Nefertari Cobra. So rest in peace to Vivi's dad. I'm sure this is of great significance for the Revolutionary Army. So I don't think, I wonder if he actually killed him. I don't know if that's true, but they're using him as the scapegoat or blaming him. I wonder what I don't know. Is it it's so interesting. A few hours before that, they attacked the homes of the celestial dragons in the Holy Land, destroying a monument of the divine dragon claw, the symbols of the world nobles. It was a blatant declaration of war. Admirals Rogoku and Fujitoro took the charge of the Navy's defenses, but in the end, they succeeded in freeing their former comrade, Bartholomew Kuma. Free my nigga is free. Free my nigga. From the Celestial Dragon slavery and managed to escape. So they busted him out and declared the war. He did exactly what they wanted to do. We'd love to see it. Shout out to the fucking Revolutionary Army. Oh, but they're weak. Oh, they fought Peachbeard. Oh, Grand Line. Oh. Look at you. Run it back. I wish I had the receipts still. It's been too long. I have no receipts, but look at them put in work. I'm sure the admirals were restricted because they were fighting in the hole, brother. That's the excuse. That's not moving me. Exactly. Thank you, Kainu. Don't make excuses for them. Not only was King Cobra assassinated, but around the same time, Vivi somehow went missing. We are still investigating. Who's this guy? Navy Criminal Affairs. Korouma Tensei. Black Rose. Okay. I didn't know they had a criminal unit affair, but he's the chief of that. Interesting. I bet Alabasta's in chaos. Their ship hasn't even left the red port. It's hard for anyone to come and go given the circumstances. I wonder if Pell and is like flying around. Oh shit, what's up, Miles?
Hello.
How you doing, bro?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm almost done the chapter. Just give me a sec.
Hello, chat.
Okay, there's the greatest Marine of all time, Kizaru speaking. Borsalino! Does that mean we can close the case on attempted murder of Saint Charlos? Saint Misogard excused the criminals. In the Holy Land, the gods' knights have jurisdiction to mediate disputes. It's a complicated situation, to say the least. Leave them to me. What? Why does that scare me? He about to melt them. He had enough. He's like, I'm not listening to this anymore. He's about to melt these niggas. We'll see. It seems like most of these incidents are linked to Sabo. His flames of rebellion are spreading all over the globe. All 8 of those rebelling kingdoms were inspired to stage their own revolutionary coup while their kings were still returning home. They said, we're not coming back to tyranny. We overthrowing our oppressors. It's almost as if they're worshiping him like a god. Flame Emperor Sabo, with the growth of his legend, you could say his influence is greater than the rebellious dragon himself. So Dragon's behind the scenes, shadow leader. You'd love to see it. On top of that, his little brother, Straw Hat Luffy, was dubbed an emperor.
Yay.
Thank you for the description of Fetus Juice. It's so crazy to say out loud, but thank you, brother. The Flame Emperor's influence can even be felt in the pirate world. His younger brother just upended their status quo. Right now, the times are being forced to change. I reached the rank of Fleet Admiral during one hell of an era. I don't care where they try to hit us. We'll strike back and return fire on all fronts. Cover and color spread next week, back-to-back issues. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna keep holding up this motherfucking Marino Me iPod case, AirPod case. Cause I was tired of y'all playing with me with that Sabo shit. He nice. Okay, let me see what chat's saying, and then Miles will get your thoughts. Vivi definitely joined the revolutionaries. I'm into that. I love that. World government had him assassinated. I definitely agree with that. Cause I think it was Cobra and Riku specifically who wanted to talk about what happened to their kingdoms with the warlords or whatnot. I wonder if that had anything to do with it. And if I remember correctly, during a reverie, wasn't there a knife in Vivi's poster, or she was one of the posters that we saw that was there? Vivi was one of them, wasn't it? I'll look at it after.
Yes.
Okay. So it ties into that. So that's coming full circle. This is also just a quick side note. This is upsetting me that I've seen none of Reverie to some degree. By the way, Reverie was lit, bro. Oh, I didn't get to see none of it. I'm still disappointed. I'm sorry. I am. I don't care. Could Cobra have willingly sacrificed himself even if they planned to kill him? I think so. I could see him doing that. Plus, he was old and kind of sick and frail. I'm not sure if he believed in Vivi and Next Generation, what's going to happen. Sabo confirmed stronger than Dragon. Dragon didn't want it with Oniguma. I will die on this hill. All right. Braga was salty because his debate with KOL regarding the Yonko on the Admiral strength was so funny. What did Braga and King of Lightning say? Fetus Juice said, "Sup, Miles." Lost Child said, "What's up, fellow Daoist Miles?" They're saying hello. Chat saying hi to you.
Yeah, I said hi back in the chat.
Okay. Black Horse sounds like an Admiral nickname, but I guess he was a candidate though. Okay. Some guy named Miles commented, don't know him. So the fact that he has the name Black Horse actually very intriguing. I could see him being a retired admiral. Oh wait, you're talking about the criminal guy? Oh, I wonder because okay, and then so the Marines do have some hitters. Then that's interesting. I don't know. That's interesting to me. He not Ace 2.0 no more. Hey, talk. Ace greater than Sabo. I was almost there. Sabo greater than Rajo's son. I was almost on that tip myself. Ben Beckman. Now that guy, he's Ben Beckman. Now that guy, he's that guy. About time that their fruit was in good hands for once. I'm glad Sabo getting creative focus right now. It's about time he steps out of Ace's shadow. I feel that. Wait, you want Sabo's nuts, but slandered Ace? Do I slander Ace? Probably. I do a little bit. Now we know why Greenbow got Akainu's meat in his throat. Facts. Shout out to Sabo. Feel like he was going too much on Ace's side of taking reckless battle, but he won this battle, and is what I wanted him to be from his origin. Was one who hated nobility. Man, burn marriage was in the face of revolutionary. Brago hates Sabo. Oh yes, that's true because he's an Ace guy. I remember. Miles, thoughts on the chapter in general before we dive into any specifics. Did he come back like MJ? Wearing the 4-5? It's not 23 MJ, but
I'm not even gonna hold you. I literally didn't even know like a chapter coming out today. Like I literally just completely forgot. And so like I saw like Brago had like his YouTube thing. I was like, oh shit, I forget. It's been a month.
I think it's been 5 weeks.
Yeah, it feels good. Like I feel like this felt a lot more consolidated. Okay. Like Oda's kind of back. Like as you said, not full form, but like he's preparing for something, and I have faith that this might be good. I have a little bit of worries, as shown like with even like just getting smaller like pieces of information, like the new like Marine dude, where I'm like, I hope he will even out, because this being the final saga, please even out all new information that he's been holding off on throughout the saga, and not like huge info dumps at specific parts. I hope he can like kind of have a smooth transition with it, because like with this guy, it's like I feel like we probably should have seen him before earlier, right?
Like, this seems like the crime event guy. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I feel like that's such a normal position that we could have just seen like randomly before. So like, I feel like he's putting out everything now. So I just hope he's like even with it. Mm-hmm. But I have like no real issues with the chapter. I think everything's interesting. I'm not gonna lie, when Shanks came up, I was like this bozo. But
actually, I'll talk about that section. I'll talk about that section in a second because I don't know what I feel.
Yeah, we can get into each specifics when we do it. But I'm positive.
Okay,
I thought it was a good chapter.
So I'm higher than I'm lower. Shanks really saw 2 Yonkos out and then said it's time for me to shine. Need the pink mama next chapter. Shout out to Kobe. By the way, Naya, Oda's message was Sabo, Will, Vivi, Will, Boa, Will. So the pink mamba probably bodied her, and you're gonna find out in the next 2 chapters. I don't know. We'll see. It could be possible. I don't think I care about Boa like that anymore. I don't think she's gonna be important anyways. I'm tired of hurting my own feelings. Also, I don't know if you caught it, but the Gods Knights that were in the mentioning of another group within the world government that could be getting set up and to be direct rivals for the revolutionaries. I didn't catch that. Need help Mapo bodying the sisters too. Well, we can again and take a look at it. What's up, Vince?
I'm here.
Hello.
Just to stand in the background like a soldier.
Okay.
As y'all talk about this.
All right.
That's all I'm here about.
Well, first thing I was talking about is...
By the way, man, real quick, though. It's time for me to go after. That's all I want to say. I'm not going to lie. That was raw. I'm going to let y'all go. That was raw, though. That's going to be a top line. That's going to age well. Maybe. Hey. Well, maybe.
I feel it. But I like Aramaki so far. I wasn't... His Celestial Dragon love wasn't moving me, but he just kind of just came in swinging. He just came in swinging. He just can't. Yo, I'm here to fuck shit up. I kind of like the reckless abandon. No, I'm still. It's always Team Kizaru over here, but I really like the line that was it. My Logia power is nature incarnate, a source of life that rivals the sea, lava versus sea. I love the concept. I really like it. It's really dope. This is like great fruit, and I'm happy it's a Logia.
Nah, Aramaki Dunai is cool. I rock with him.
Why is he mean?
You know what I'm saying? He has a move that's called flexing forest muscle. Come on, bro.
What does it have to do with me? I like nature.
You're big, Naya.
Because I like nature. Because I like nature.
Because you're big.
I'm more like Kizaru though. I'm laid back. I'm not doing all this work.
Oh man, Mr. Jim, man. Nah, this is you.
Shit, he's strong. I'm not mad at it. He's strong. Shit.
I was surprised that we have another Logia, but like I'm not mad at it.
No, I love it.
He reminds me of a better Pika.
Okay, because we like assimilate himself into the tree. I think he might just turn himself, but yeah, it's pretty cool how we did that. I really like that. Hold on. I need help my body sister too. Not only revolutionaries succeeded to capture Kuma, but while defeating 2 admirals, they were potentially protecting Vivi and Cobra. I don't care about Boa. I just want to see what happens to the community of Koba. If Kobe pulled an upset, my only problem with GB is that he'd be riding everything he sees.
Okay.
Somebody who has a sword, take him out. But remember that Green Bull is he's also fatphobic.
So would his justice be like complacency justice or something? Like keeping the status quo?
I don't know if there's a particular term for it yet, but he definitely believes in hierarchy and not upsetting the balance.
Yeah.
You know, I like the closest thing that I could think of somebody like that was maybe like pre now Arlo, where Arlo was obsessed with keeping the hierarchy in place and keeping. I mean, yeah. I mean, we could probably find a good name for it and stuff, but I would argue that it's not lazy justice, it's not absolute, it's not dark, or just regular justice. I think it's his own brand. The same way that he likes to show certain people who work for the Marines and the world government having their own brand of justice, but. Him turning into that big tree and stuff and fighting all of them was pretty cool. I wonder what other abilities he has as a like subset of him being like a forest. Like, could he grow different types of flowers with different types of pollens and stuff that can like put you to sleep? Like, I'm very intrigued. Like, it feels like he's one of those abilities that has like a link skill tree to like a multiple abilities. The same way, like if you eat like a poisonous snake fruit, you're probably also gonna get the ability to spit venom. You know. So it probably comes with some extra skills, and I want to see more. I love it.
I would say definitely for sure after with
Coon Justice is crazy. Sorry, go ahead.
That's actually wild. No, I was gonna say since Caesar could control multiple gases, I would say he's probably the same vein of like what you said. And also, I guess I would be curious of like, is it similar to a Pika thing where he probably has like a specific body that you would have to hit with hockey to hurt him, or is it more like since it's a Logia, every Nate like it's like the Smoker thing. You know how when Smoker gets big, like he's just a bigger target.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering with Aramaki, like the parameters in which you would have to like harm him.
I think it depends on your your interpretation of what happened here. Is he fusing with the environment around him plus his ability, or did he just turn into that? That's literally his body.
Yeah.
I think that's the distinction you'll have to make for yourself. But when Yamato hit him, it did seem like it actually hurt him. Though she did hit him in the face with her like I guess her Conqueror's Haki, and that seemed to have worked. So I don't know. It's probably a good portion of it is his body, at least the face part. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about that, but then I have to wonder like, are they just cutting the trees without using Haki? Like, bro, I saw y'all using it against the Kaido. Stop fucking with me, man. Or is it like, oh, we're exhausted still, we're tired. I don't want to rationalize, but that wasn't moving me. Like, they should all be using Haki. Like, he should not. This is not Paradise, the Grand Line, where you can fight some rookies and then nothing. You don't have to be even bothered with like, you can turn into your element. I don't think that should be working here personally. But again, it depends if like he fused with the trees and the trees that he's sending off, they're cutting off, are actually just trees. It's not actually a part of his body. So again, your interpretation on that will dictate how you feel, I guess.
Sure.
Mm. He's gone. They're calling him Coon Bull. That's fucking wild. Fly trap skill. Necessary justice could work. Okay. Brago's chat was calling Green Bull Jordan Peterson. Why? What? What's going on? Pika was Paramecia. So GB might be more like Smoker. No, he's a Logia. It's confirmed. He's a Logia. You know this for a fact.
I think he was saying to what we were saying just about like the hitting part.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, I guess also you have to maybe because like he's the only other Logia that's a solid that we've seen from the canon, right? Because the only other one I believe was Aokiji. He was ice. He like crumbles. I wonder if you being like a liquid solid or gas also matters to any degree.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. Again, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm probably wrong, but. I'm looking either turn to the element or create it, so it's not sure if it's like Aokiji, you would get hurt or broke it like Ice Sword. Fair enough. Twitter was calling him Green Coon and Goofy Tora after the Reverie shit. LMFAO. So could these God Knights have mystical zones? Let me find these God Knights y'all talking about. Was that in this chapter? Or is that something? Something about God Knights. I don't know who they are though. I've never. Oh, wonder if it's because of.
I assume he's talking about like
something with the Sabo area. I'm trying to look, see if I can find something.
I think he's talking about Green Bull, the God Knights, because I'm curious if he's talking about like the mythical zone, going back to like there's a god of the forest and he's one and he's like a knight of God or some shit.
They said hold on. Oh, they said the second to last page. Okay, sorry, one sec. Cause this is the last.
Maybe I'm stupid then.
This is the last page. Wait, what? We're investigating how cases are connected. The ship has something coming. In the Holy Land, the gods' knights have jurisdiction. There's a jurisdiction to mediate disputes. So there's knights there that, like I said, their own militia or police force over there. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh wait, then if that's a thing, I could actually see Aramaki being from them. Then that would actually make.
That would make sense for why he maybe holds them in such high regard.
and how he got picked because he was already super strong, and why they would allow him to be an admiral.
Okay.
The only one that then would be really weird, I guess, will still be
And
where
then
Fuji
maybe
comes from, but,
I often wonder with the way that there was a bit of a division between Akainu and Aokiji. Do you ever wonder if some of them like we need to put one of our own to kind of plant them in there just to kind of know what's going on? They could be in the know.
I could see that.
But he seems to be a
Well, government.
Sakazuki fan. That's the only thing, though. He seems to be a fan of Akainu, like literally fanboying.
Yeah, maybe that's why they like pick. Maybe like if there was like a selection process, he's like, I actually do like the Marines, so I'm gonna go over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those things like we still don't know enough about these organizations and how they pick each other, how they move through ranks to like get a good grasp yet, which is a shame. But
Okay. I mean, the Celestial Dragon Warriors, God Knights could be nice to the government. Needs more heavy hitters. Celestials, a good thought. Because I think what's good about this in a lot of ways too, like even though I would argue it's retroactively happening, I do think the Marines and Navy as a force and the world government need to just kind of be stronger, in the sense that because there's so many pirates running rampant, I don't downplay the Marines and world government the way that other people do, though I can argue that the world government's fucking incompetent based on the way they're being portrayed. But
yeah,
my issue has always been that's like it's easy to spread them thin, where they can only send like really 3 top dogs somewhere. You don't want to send your fleet admiral away from the home base because you know someone's going to attack it probably. And then it's like you're spread thin. That's why when they mentioned the military draft, I thought it was gonna be more of a big deal, because I'm like, you had niggas like this just in the Navy, like Isho, he was just sitting there, nice as fuck, like. So like I'm hoping that maybe we're gonna get some characters who can kind of compare to them. Maybe they were, I don't know, Marines at some point retired. I don't know, but they need to bolster their strength in general.
I really feel like it's just mainly because the vice admirals are such a joke to the community that like that just made it only admirals matter. Like I'm not even saying any of the other ones have to matter, but at least vice admiral class I think has to. Mm-hmm. So I think maybe with like admiral candidates, maybe kind of like Tower of God's blue holes, it might be like Oda's way, like
kind of like Chaton and Momo Usagi, because they were candidates to be okay.
So maybe that might be his, but again, that's only 2 people. That's not nearly enough. But I could see that as like him like trying to remedy of like, well, we still have these people that aren't admirals, but potentially could have been, and we could add a few of these guys here and there. So maybe.
Okay. I got you. Him, Nick Wright, and Kaino is weird considering that Akainu doesn't like the dragon. That's true. Ball Girl says a swordsman, so maybe the knights eventually become the new girls say when the time comes. That's very interesting. I wonder how the girl say even is formed actually. And before GB Dick rided Akainu after that ace kill. That's why I don't want this to be framing from the government. If the girl say killed Cobra, then framed it on Sabo only for the backfire, it would be asked because they've been incompetent a lot lately. How they fucked up?
Okay, then
go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say I'm kind of confused. There's 2 main things I gotta say about the Sabo thing. One, I'm curious what the official translation is, because Flame Emperor to me is a very interesting title. Because I'm curious if I don't know if it's Oda or the actual citizens of like the news government, if they're trying to like stick the title Emperor to be like, this guy is like the 4 emperors of the sea, but he's just doing something completely different, but he is on their level in terms of influence and power.
Okay.
That was my first thing with Sabo. And then the second thing with Sabo is, if the newspaper proclaimed him to kill Cobra, that's interesting that still people are looking to him after killing it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's the people that are rebelling against the kingdom, so he would still be like, there's a figurehead. Never mind, because most people don't know Cobra. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking. Okay, never mind.
They might have thought that, like Alabasta was corrupt under this regime, under this monarch or whatever, so maybe they're like, we got to overthrow our kings or whatever, our kingdom before the kings come back type of thing. So it actually ended up, like KG said, like backfiring on them. Like they tried to use some propaganda and it didn't work. Yeah. I think the intro of that crime investigation guy and the Royal Guards starts the intro of a bunch of Marine guys to stack up against the Marine Army for the final war. I agree with you. So we're getting Orange Snake and Beige Sheep next. We'll see. We'll see Ace's last attack. Citizens protesting the world government. This is the name of Ace's final attack. Entei Didn't the world government try to cover up something with Morgan, which Morgan's refused? Are we really sure he's capping this time? That's actually true, because Morgan could have just printed whatever the hell he wanted, and he didn't listen to them. So I mean, this could just be more of a Morgan's thing. That's interesting. I don't know. But let's talk about the Sabo stuff, I guess. Actually, no, hold on. Where was I in the chapter? I scrolled through the Aramaki thing. So shout out to him. We'll see. Well, okay, so I don't know if you were there when Momo said blast breath. I got hype. I was like, what? Then he let out a little pepper breath. I'm like, this guy just disappoints me at every fucking turn. Like, you turning 28 was the worst thing that happened to you. Just go back to being 8. Go back to 8.
You know me. I hate the adult Momo stuff. So
yeah,
I'm gonna agree always with that.
I forgot I was supposed to mention it earlier, but like, I can't really explain it because I don't know if there's a real tangible like in content reason for this. But ever since he was 28, I just stopped liking him. He just hasn't been moving me. I actually don't have a problem 100%. With Momo up until he ages up. Then I hate him. Cause I really like that scene in Udon when Luffy's like, bro, they don't care about me. You need to talk. And he has that little speech. And even when he gets kidnapped by Kanjuro, he's like, yo, focus on the mission. I'll figure it out. Even though he's like crying and stuff. Like, I know he's only 28 in name only. He's still 8 in the mind. But something about it is I'm just unmoved as all hell, boy.
Because I think it's one of those like decisions where it provides no like real tangible benefit in story or for like us as readers, and it only opens more questions or like annoying things to look at. Like there's just no benefit to it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't care. Like, what does it do? Like, he's still mentally a child. His powers still suck. He still has to grow up. The appearance doesn't do anything except maybe like do a cool
appearance.
His
body is stronger. The gag hits don't hurt him no more.
Yeah, like let the boy grow up. Let him live his life. Like, but yeah, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. By the way, the reaction to the Sabo news in 9:56 doesn't make sense now. Cause why were they crying about this info? How does it not make sense? How many days after this is that?
Well, that's also Alabasta that was crying. Of course, they're gonna cry because they actually like Cobra.
Yeah, Cobra wasn't a bad lead. I guess I'm not sure what your question is. Like, are you saying that the newspaper where they said Sabo was killed or whatever or is not alive was contradictory to what's happening now?
If he's talking about why the Revs may be upset, because I think maybe Koala was crying, because I think it's one of those things of like, no, like because I don't know if they have a relationship with Cobra, but they're like, it's kind of just it's an out of character thing for them to see Sabo do, so they're probably just like, this is weird. I doubt any of them really believed it. So I think that may be what he's talking about. I have no clue.
I'm just gonna look it up. It'll save us a lot of time. Let's see, big news. Dai news da. Oh, this is one of the chapters I really like too. That's crazy. Hold on now. There's been casualties, needs of deaths. The results of the conference would be perfect. Blah blah blah. Check this. The Morgans beats that guy up. People are shocked. No, it's not. They're not saying he's dead or whatever here. I think for some reason I don't know why I thought the announcement said Sabo was dead. They're just saying no, it can't be. Like, they're like shocked about it. So they're like, bro, he just murdered like a kingdom. So they're probably like, bro, Sabo's a killer. He's an assassin. He's an assassin. They're probably like disappointed. I don't think it was. I don't know. Hold on. Koala was crying in the bar. Shanks had a baby. Wait. Magino and Dana were happy he's alive. Probably. Yeah. Wait. What did? Yeah. Maybe they may have not known. I don't know. But Sabo was known throughout the world though already. I don't know. This is one of those older things because the way he kind of IV drips information. There's probably some weird timeline and time lapse and real life overlap that's not really translating. But I don't think it's a contradictory personally. I don't think it's an issue.
I think this is one of those weird things where like I don't think this deserves the like waiting thing it got. Like maybe like the government and like the Navy responding to it. I think this one of the things.
It wasn't justified for us to wait like 3 years later. I got you. That makes sense.
You could have just told us what he did. Like most of us were pretty confident this is exactly what's gonna happen. Like you could have just let us know.
I don't remember if I said he kidnapped Vivi. I don't remember what I said, honestly, so that's fair enough. But all right, hold on. Let's see what you guys are saying. Makino and Dada were happy. He was alive, probably. Revolutionary initial reaction to the paper. Dada and cried for Sabo because he learned he was alive just to be a criminal. Fair enough. The revolutionaries were worried that their reputation was in the mud for assassination. Okay, that's true, but it looks like it caused some uprisings. The Flame Emperor. I'm not sure what to think about Dragon after this. It could be overreaction with that line about Sabo's rep already surpassing Dragons with one incident. Yeah, don't overreact to that. It's fine. Don't worry. Dragon hasn't done shit, to be frank. Well, Dadan's probably crying because he wouldn't think Sabo would kill. It's weird, though. You expect him to know Sabo well enough to know that he would never do something like that. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Sometimes you get expected unexpected from some people, but that's fair. It's fair. Go ahead.
I don't think like I think it's one of those things where like I think they could like you can make an inference like Sabo saw Kuma. They know he's already emotionally charged up, and I can assume being like the brother of Luffy and Ace, we as readers know like what that.
The dramatic art is on our side because we have extra info that the characters don't have. Yeah.
So. It's possible that with them fighting admirals and stuff, that Cobra could have just been a casualty of the battle.
That's what I'm thinking. Or actually, Sabo was trying to protect him, Vivi and Cobra, and they didn't care. They didn't care to kill him because he's a traitor of the original 20.
Yeah.
They probably have no problem getting rid of that family. So, yeah. I think he killed a leader who wasn't corrupt. That's what I was going to say. Maybe Cobra is actually known to be a pretty solid leader. He's not corrupt. His kingdom is not a weird, oppressive island or anything of the sort. So maybe they're shocked. And maybe like the revolutionaries, they know Cobra is not a bad dude. They might think the other kings are shit, but maybe they know, so like, why did he kill Cobra? Could be something like that. So... Green Bull is more bloodthirsty than Akainu. I don't even think Magma Dog would pull up ability to kill everyone without a buster call. Fair. Akainu went straight to BB. He can't now because he's a fleet admiral. I mean, Dragon reputation was always in the mud, and from what I recall, they kill. So why the reaction? Again, could be Cobra specifically, and maybe. I actually wonder. Did they say he kidnapped Vivi, or just she went missing?
She went missing.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe they thought she took Vivi. It's a good thing Cobra's family used to be celestial dragons. Otherwise, our government capping Cobra would make Sabo look bad. It's weird because BB had his reaction after he had read the paper notes, so it's got to be something to do with the Alabasta. I don't think Oda will give Dragon hype. Actually, never mind, because we know the H weapons don't want to now. Maybe the reaction about him fighting two admirals, I would understand the reaction. That camp Cobra and Vivi incidents happened away from Sabo, almost packing up Charlos, saving Kuma. Okay, they just said he went missing. Vivi's more likely with them, though. I think Vivi's with Sabo, for sure. Talking about Luffy or something. Clan said, Miles, I know you're a Dragon fan, but how do you feel about him being Russell Westbrook?
Again, I think this is a funny thing. I'm not like... I feel like I always have to say this. I'm not like as much of a fan of like characters I think people make just because I like make arguments for them, like whether that be Mihawk or like Dragon.
No, you are Mihawk.
I just think Dragon. I'm actually really not.
I don't believe him.
He's not even in my top 10.
I don't believe him. He's in his top 0. He supersedes 1.
I like Kid more than Mihawk.
That's just tragic.
Yeah, I know, isn't it?
It's awful choice.
I'm
talking shit.
But
it's all about
I just think Dragon is strong, and I think Dragon has extremely like interesting things. But again, I think the thing I want most from Dragon is I just want a scene of like Garp, Dragon, and like Luffy together, whether like just talking, whether that's in a war and like Dragon shit talking and Garp is like shit talking back or something. I just want that. That's like one of like the main things I actually want from those guys.
I feel it. That's why I think maybe Vivi is under Imu's clutches, and that's where we get Imu's face reveal. Fuck. Didn't Dragon say we need that fact or something like that? Maybe that's why he questioned if Sabo really killed him. I'm not hearing nothing about Akainu's bloodthirst. Man blew up an entire civilian ship. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I just said it was fair. I think I didn't say that he is actually more bloodthirsty, but he did just pull up to Wano crazily like that after he was told not to. I don't know if I think Akainu would do that. I don't know for a fact. He seems to be a little more level-headed, in my opinion. But
Oh no, this man went through all Whitebeard's commanders to get to Luffy. That's kind of.
I don't know. Again, I don't know. I don't know if the situation is 1-to-1. He wanted to eliminate Dragon's bloodline. He had like a I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care about this. I'm moving on. I don't even give a damn what you guys think of who's more blood. That's not important to me. Okay, so we're at the Shanks section. Last time I was here, we're giving Oden a send off, and they're all like, "He's a real." You have this fucking guy Yasop. I'm not ready to meet Usopp yet. Go raise your fucking kid, you fucking bum. Taking notes from Shanks the deadbeat, eh? Look at this guy. Look at Luffy's picture. You are hiding a child. That's what Shati said. All right. So basically they're like, oh, let's go see Luffy. He's remembering stealing the ship, the fruit from Who's Who. I saw Who's Who here. I didn't realize Who's Who was a Oni. I didn't realize that. I didn't know.
When I saw that, I'm just like, so are Oni's like a thing now or what?
Apparently, like all of the Flying Six are like Onis, Black Marie and all of them. I like did not notice that until the chat pointed it out to me. I was not looking at these niggas' heads like that.
I thought they were part of their clothes.
Or I thought that was a mask that had horns on it, but it's actually covering his face and horns to some degree. Bonjour, mon coeur. So that's like, I don't know. It's crazy. Man, are we ever going to see what happened to Kaido and Big Mom crew? Well, Kaido's crew is dead. Aramaki packed the remainders of them, but not actually dead, obviously. But Green's going to have to come back to me. HQ say sorry, we're frauds. Go ahead.
So Onis are real?
Oh, no, that was confirmed already.
Okay.
Kaido mentions really in a one-off line that if you're not paying attention, you could easily miss that we're Onis, we're not like the human. So we specified that Oni and human are not the same race.
Yeah, I remember that. It's just one of those weird things where every single race has gotten some level of like spotlight shown on them. Like, hey, this is a unique race in One Piece. I mean, Onis are just so like nonchalantly placed, and it's just kind of like weird sometimes, I guess.
I don't disagree with that, but it is what it is, though. So.
Shout out my Onis.
Bonjour, mon coeur, encore. I said it the first time I saw you. Oda has an agenda. Wait, that's facts, though. Only Luffy knows Usopp is his son. The African man is the deadbeat. Interesting. Oh, come on. Well, y'all gotta do this. Can I just address? It's like when my nigga saw him, he's like, why his lips gotta be that big? I'm like, bro, Japan don't care about us. Just enjoy your manga, man. Fuck. People saying they may be fighting fish hybrids like Dellinger. No, I thought it was Dellinger first, but second. I think that's Who's Who in the flashback.
No, that's definitely him.
Yeah, because remember, he was disgraced for losing the fruit. He's supposed to be the next Rob Lucci or whatever the fuck he was talking about against Jinbei. So I really don't like this nigga. I hate him. So, anyways, there's him and Luffy reminiscing, and he says, I'm not going to meet Luffy yet. I'm not planning to do a reunion. So my dumbass, after he said he's not planning to have a reunion yet, they bring up something about Kid like actually like attacking their island, and he's like, yeah, we kind of let that slide. Or no, sorry, Bartholomew taking off one of Shanks' things and putting up Luffy's flags. I'm like, what is beef? Shanks versus Luffy's happening already? But he literally just said, I'm not going to meet Luffy now. So I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot. Then after he's like, when he's talking to Ben Beckman, I didn't see this coming. He's like, hey, Beck, isn't it about time to go and claim it? And he's just like, the One Piece. And it's just like, I get this line is supposed to make me jump and holler, do a backflip. It's a very weird line to me. It's kind of jarring. Does that mean he could have just gotten the One Piece at any fucking time and didn't? Was he waiting for something? Why now? Is KG right, even though he's half trolling? Did he see, hold on, Big Mom and Lin Lin are out? It's time? Like, Buggy not fading me. Luffy not ready yet. It's time? Like, what is the reason behind this? Like, I get it. It's cool. It's hype. I know a lot of people's dick got hard, but I got questions. Monster Monkey's going to make Kid a bozo again. I agree. It's Who's Who I'm talking. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Or you're thinking he might not be an Oni. He just might be like. Is that why Dellinger had those horns? Because he was a fighting fish. And the fighting fish do have the horns. You're right. Because they were. I remember. You're right. So that's interesting. Okay. Cool. Well. All right. What do you? How did you feel with the Shanks moment though? Him saying that. What were you thinking?
I thought it was just weird. Like, was he just waiting for Luffy this entire time then?
I have like one like crackpot theory, but it's one of those theories that if I heard someone make a video about it, I'd get mad.
Because I'm like, I thought he was just a super neutral guy for so long and stuff. I think that's how we all took it. So I'm like, he was really just waiting in the shadows for Luffy. He's like, hey man, this guy's gonna be my rival.
Right?
Shout out him.
Or do you think that part of the reason, like, do you think that Shanks always knew the truth about that fruit? And he's looking at Luffy's picture and seeing that he's unlocked whatever, and he's supposed to be the next coming of Joy Boy or something. And that is the reason, the catalyst, that means it's time to find a One Piece. One Piece cannot be found, or it's not supposed to be obtained. Because remember, Roger numbered 20 years too early. And because I remember him saying something like, I would have loved to meet Joy Boy. So the only real, like, new variable to me is Luffy's awakened as the second coming of Joy Boy or whatever, the Drums of Liberation, and I wonder if that's the reason why he's like, all right, now it's time to go after it. But I think it's a weird line because I would have had the One Piece if I could have been got it. The fuck am I waiting for? Come see me in these fucking seas? So I don't know. Shanks a front runner. He saw the competition get light. He got saucy. Shanks really a fraud. He took it as okay. Let's get off our asses and get the rest of the poneglyphs. Wait, until Shanks finds out Mihawk is Buggy's number one Yoko commander, baby. Buggy go. Yes, I love that. Jay was calling Shanks Aizen. Why? I don't get it. Shanks set up
Everybody
Luffy's
calls
life.
people Aizen who like hide in the shadows and come out and do like something cool.
Because Shanks set up Luffy's life on some Aizen shit. Oh, okay. I mean, wait a minute. That's not true. Luffy ate it himself, though.
Yeah.
We don't know that he was actually going to give Luffy that fruit. He took it for some reason. Then Luffy ended up like, whatever. He actually didn't. Luffy ate it because he was hungry. So you actually can't say that Shanks did that. You're all wrong. I won. Again. Crocodile, Mihawk, and Boa, go. How did Roger prove that he went to Laugh Tale? Did he say it? Did he believe him? Yep. Buggy's 3 commanders in the OP chat. Oh, look at the OP chat. What's in there? Y'all hiding in this chat, man. I love how you guys have like changed up some of the names in this. The One Piece endgame is here. The One Piece serialization exudes opened game is here. This picture of Brago is crazy. Hold on. What the fuck? Who did this? Who made this? He's like sucking on copium with Sabo in his mind. That's so funny. Why didn't this save? I said save image. The fuck wrong with you? Oh, it's there. It's dumb. Is this what y'all wanted to show me? Or was it the other picture? This is funny as fuck.
He actually doesn't like Sabo that much.
I don't know. It's not that. I don't keep up with the community. They're the one who keep me plugged in. Honestly, you know me. I can't talk with half of these niggas. They piss me off. Not saying Braga one down. I'm talking about like in general the community. One Piece fans annoy the fuck out of me. I hide in here.
It's all anime fans for me at this point. But
I kind of feel it, but I don't engage enough. I guess of this. I don't know. I feel you though. Green Bull is Jordan Peterson plus Groot. Oh, that's what that was. Why is he? I don't get why he's Jordan B. Peterson. Doctor Jordan B. Peterson.
I think it's just people talking about the fat thing.
Cause he's fat phobic.
Yeah.
Oh, we should all engage in fat phobia.
Oh my god.
He could have killed Luffy to get the fruit. He chose to save him and lose an arm and give him his hat. The name of the channel change it. The name of the name channel name change in Discord is great. The only one I don't like is the Kubero one because it's too long. It cuts off. I'm probably gonna change it back to just Kubera. But I like the chicken before it for Maruna. That's funny. That is funny. That's a good job. Look at my mods doing thing. What if Crocodile is a commander for Luffy? He is. Or for Buggy. No.
Wait, I was gonna say Shanks never planned on eating the fruit anyway, though.
We have no idea what he planned to do with it.
Well, I mean, because
I think he knew he knew it was the Nika Nika no Mi. I do.
Yeah.
But I think Buggy. I think Crocodile's doing his own thing. I would say he's more of like a non-official Luffy commander because I think in the final war he's gonna help Luffy out. I've always said though, like personally, if you let me write this, he is piloting the Pluton. He's still getting to drive it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if Frankie's right behind him or whatever, but he gonna be spinning that wheel on the Pluton. He go, yes sir. He gonna be whipping it. That's exactly what I would do. This is why I'm not in charge because the Crocodile will be going crazy in the new world right now. The fourth emperor would not be Buggy. It'd be Crocodile. I'd have no shame. Hiding in the TOG community, jumping from the fire to the lava. At least the Tower of God community pays me, man. All right, they pay me. I get money from it. One Piece fans just call me an asshole. The hierarchy. Wabo rent free in Aces fanboy's head. Saba does got no drip though. I think he has drip. Depends if I like steampunks. I'm pretty sure he wanted to give a fruit to Ace because he's Roger's son. That's interesting. Yeah, Shanks basically plays his bets to see if Luffy makes it. If Luffy died, he would just find the fruit again. I kind of agree with that, actually. I think he was more interested in testing him and gave him the hat. He gave him the belief. He had the fruit and wanted to see what he would become because he said the words that Roger said. You know? I mean, shit. He got the hook hand. He bought the hook hand. First of all, you know what's a supreme grade hook? All right? Supreme grade. Now I know you saw it break. Don't worry about that. Actually, you didn't see it break. You said a poison one break. The gold one he took off. That's supreme grade gold, baby.
It did clash with Mihawk.
What? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep going though. But yeah, the Shank stuff is interesting, to say the least, but we'll see how that all turns out. But I thought it was a little
all right.
jarring.
It's all right. He's gonna be dying soon anyway. Ain't nothing to worry about.
Mm-hmm. So
He's
yeah,
gonna turn around. Blackbeard's gonna be right there.
I was hoping I was gonna see him this chapter. So yeah, they're talking about the newspaper. So chat, you guys let me know because you guys are like around the community. Just let me know because I did read this and in my head I'm like I could see this panel right here causing all sorts of arguments in the community, but it's essentially, and I played into it a little bit, but it basically Green Bull and Fujitora with the Navy's defenses fighting against Sabo and company, but also he was able to declare war on them, get Kuma, escape with Kuma, so you can kind of consider the win. Is this tanking the Admiral stock? Is that what's going on now? The conversation, Admirals are trash again? Just curious to what people are thinking, because I can see them taking this and going like, Sabo was above Admiral. Like I know how this community thinks at this point. It's fucking bad shit. So I want to know if people are going crazy like that.
Wait, what are people thrashing the Admirals for? Based on what?
Oh, I don't know if you've known this, but for a long time there was a lot of people, a lot of the bigger talking heads who thought it took 3 or 2 Admirals to beat one Yonko.
Oh no! I know that. I'm saying what in this chapter caused outrage to think Admirals are trash.
Oh, because 2 Admirals couldn't stop Sabo. And according to them, Karasu and all niggas are weak. Remember, I know what they said. I have the video. I made it. I heard what they said about the rest of them. Bello betting them they're weak. They're trash. They're garbage. So it means the only heavy hitter there was Sabo. What happened?
This is such a weird thing where you have to read more to get reading comprehension up. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want people to read. It's just like, it's a conundrum, man. Some of these people do not need to be reading, bro. But they need to.
I'm just saying. Sometimes I see something and I just think to my head, which person in the communities are going crazy about this. So Yeah.
Like, what? Like,
Did Vince leave
bro,
to
what?
to be big in Tokyo? He's still here, and he's chilling.
This is, bro. The Revs suck. I guess they haven't been.
I'm
They've been-
here. This is not my expertise. I am
They've
not.
been
He's just a lost fan.
Yeah.
the
that's what
biggest
I am.
the biggest threat by the world government has all the commanders. You love to see it. I hate this. I hate our community. It's
Law-
not my. It's
law
actually
is-
no. It's not my community. I don't claim that.
Law is Luffy's number 2B. Just so y'all know. That's what he turned into.
Zoro
He's the
1A,
vampire.
Law 2 1B.
Yeah, cause Law used to have his own crew, but they kind of they got turned into.
He got
Luffy's
some
crew
he got
too,
some pylons on the ship.
Yeah.
some practice dummies. Stuff like Shanks smiling at Luffy's first bounty and having a party with Mihawks is great evidence. I agree with that. Is Sabo's bounty bigger than Luffy's? I would honestly think at this point it would have to be comparable, if not slightly higher, because if his presence is causing uprisings in your 140 plus nations, he's a direct threat to you. And he is a revolutionary, which means his bounty would have jumped from, what was it, 650 million?
660.
660 million to like around 3 billion. I wouldn't be shocked by that at this point because of what symbolic gesture it became. Think of like the God Usopp thing. You know that Dolphy understood that Luffy and Law were more dangerous to him specifically, but what did Usopp do? He completely undid the operation by taking out Sugar, which means everything's fucked up.
And
I thought people loved.
and they're calling him Emperor, so he's definitely going up.
Oh
there.
yeah. I thought people loved Ace and Sabo. This community surprised me every day. No, I don't think people I've seen a lot of Sabo hate. Ace, Ace is the one that I think I'm pretty hard on because I just think his on paper and stats and the eye test, they just don't measure up. I'm sorry.
I'm high on both, so maybe I'm a weird mind.
But like,
Ace got that Kakashi Part 1 treatment.
Yeah.
It's just like, is he doing what y'all said he was doing?
No,
do he know 1,000 jutsu? He just be using Raikiri like again. It's not to say they're right or wrong. I understand I understand the confusion. That's all I'm saying, or the sentiment. That's all.
1,000 jutsus, my ass. I know more jutsus than I do. Okay, whatever.
Kabaji emoji about to turn up in the final saga. Hey, people thrashing the admirals basically, but refusing to give respect to revolutionary commanders. That's so fucking funny. Sabo and a few good men. What do you expect? Yeah, the Admiral Denda guy said they didn't go full power, which I agree. Everyone else is saying Admiral's L. Fair enough. They're talking about Sabo and some fodder fighting two admirals. Brago's chat was dragging him for some admiral bias. That's what KOL says. Also, Green Bull getting hit by Yamato with the slender. Wow, Yamato's strong as fuck.
She was hitting Kaido, and Green Bull didn't even seem like he was like really hurt by it. What are we talking about?
I don't know how these people's brains work. I don't think their brain cells are like no neuron activation. I don't know what's happening in some people's heads sometimes. Now the animals aren't trapped because certain their hands were tied due to being in the Dust Dragon territory. They said that though. Revs didn't give a fuck when go crazy. Revs are basically the Shanghai Sharks to the community. I kind of literally said it's not an excuse. Fair enough, but I'm sure that they were thinking maybe I don't know. I hear you though. I wonder what would happen. Like let's hypothetically speaking, let's say they stopped Sabo and them rampaging, but they fucked up Marijois in the aftermath. Do they get reprimanded for that? Does it cause any issues like my house? I don't care that you stopped it. Off with your head, because they're like tyrants. They can do whatever the hell they want, right? I don't know.
Also, people have to understand there's two distinct differences in being able to beat somebody and being able to kill somebody. The Revs are like they could probably be beaten, but it would be very hard with Morley's ability and Sabo being a Logia and Karasu being able to turn the crows. They could probably be beaten, probably by the two admirals, but like tying them down to kill them would probably be far harder. You guys have to think about how
they have teamwork.
Work. Like they can.
I remember when people used to always argue that you could always beat Madara with teamwork. I can't remember what it was. I saw some argument. I used to see it. They did that all the time. But let me catch up to the chat real quick. Sorry. They stir them up. Revs don't look bad. Hype. Everyone called them trash. Well, Oda made you look silly. I agree with that. I don't think it tanks the admirals. I think it puts respect on revolutionaries. Personally, I think Dragon plus his top three, Sabo, Prime, Kuma, and Vankov can give any crew a run for the money. I like that. Revs desperately need a W, so them winning and taking Kuma was needed. Sabo can't loose and be in prison like Ace again. Vince is also a law merchant. Love to hear it. With how Aramaki is talking about the Celestials, I could see the destruction thing being the case. At the end of the day, the Revs got what they wanted, so the world government has been embarrassed. Oda should have just given Law a crew of nurses. At least we would have been getting fan service. Facts. I hate Ace. Oh, damn. Great comparison. Both are great for different reasons to me. Wait, Sabo's bounty revealed in the manga? 'Cause I think it was actually revealed in a Reaver card or something. Right? I don't think it was in the manga. Or SBS maybe, I don't remember though. But I think it was like 660. I think he did 60 million or 65 or 50 or whatever, something like that. He has 3 Chidori variations and the clout. That's it. Akainu is an extremist. Of course, he's gonna say don't give them excuses. That's fair. Green Bull, for one, is a seedy meat rider, so he's not gonna put them in any harm's way. That's exactly what they would do. To be honest, the Revs can easily run if they got Kuma. Use his fruit, not that deep. If you get hit once, you become shit in this community. Yep, you know. Now that Kuma is free, don't go stupid. Yo, Kuma being free is a big deal, by the way.
It's a huge deal. If Vegapunk maybe like had like another contingency of like he can get his mind back.
I think he can. Or worst case scenario, I guess they have to use him as a pacifista, as PX0.
I mean, it's Frankie. Frankie could probably fix him back up.
But I also just want to say like I agree with that. That's a possibility. But it's like they don't have a mechanic. They don't have somebody. They don't have an engineer. They don't have a Lindbergh. Lindbergh kind of like a tech guy. You know what?
He could be able to fix him up for sure.
Could he just steampunk some shit like dunk on the brain? I don't know. So we'll see.
Wait, what are your how do we think like you like what do we think of Ivankov?
Ivankov is one of the most entertaining One Piece characters in my opinion. I love Ivankov. And
I guess like power wise in the Revs, do you?
I would put Ivankov in the upper echelon of combatants in the Revolutionary Army. I don't think Ivankov is weak at all. I think
he's strong. It's just a weird one though.
It's just one of those things where it's like you have to understand like a lot of characters that when we see them in action again are just gonna get the like generic Shonen Jump off-screen hand job treatment that Toriyama does with a lot of his characters. You're gonna have to just accept that they're gonna be doing a bunch of crazy shit that even though if you last time you saw Smoker, Dofi hockeyed up his butt and sat on him. Next time you see Smoker, he's gonna go crazy. Just accept it. Don't even fight this. Okay? Don't fight it. Don't be mad when you see it. Just know it is what it is.
Galaxy Wink with hockey? Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. That's a new Inca. So, and hormones are tough, and plus, was it the adrenaline? I think was able to activate your adrenaline. That's useful.
Hockey, Vankov might be going crazy in this one.
Yeah. Y'all think Kuma bought Vivi since they didn't say the Revs took her and she gone land on the Sunny? I think that's Sabo. I actually do think Sabo was Vivi, personally speaking. For a second, I thought you said I love Vankel. No, I did not say that at all. Vankel is a bozo. Shank said, claim it when referring to the One Piece. Does it hint that One Piece is an object? Does it rule out the One Piece being a person or a piece of information? I've always thought, like, my question to you would be this, and you too, Miles, you can answer this. When Whitebeard was gearing up to say that One Piece was real, why do you think Sengoku freaked out? I think if you can answer that, you have your answer. For me,
I think it's a mix of things.
Okay. For me, I assumed it was something so powerful. I think it's like an object or a weapon or something so powerful it can destroy the world, personally speaking. And a pirate getting that is not a good thing. I don't think it's an information. I don't think it's anything like, it's the journey that we took with our friends or anything stupid like that. I do think it's something like tangible and physical that's extremely powerful, potent, or whatever the case may be. That's my assessment. Because why would the fleet admiral freak out and be like, shut the fuck up? It's better for them to think it's a myth and a possibility than for you to confirm that it's real. Why did Sengoku freak out? Again, if you can answer that, I think you have your answer.
I think it's a mix of bread.
I do think there's some gold there and money.
I think there's gonna be a lot of gold. I do think it's gonna be the full history of the Void Century, which I think that gives enough merit for Sengoku to be mad, considering they
Some
killed an
Megazord.
entire island of because they killed an entire island of people knowledgeable on it.
Mm.
So getting that
Yeah,
could literally
Ohara.
leave the
Yeah.
world into like a thing of the sit. Everybody across the world could feel like they were lied to, and there could be a giant rise of anarchy and stuff. I do think there's like I think it's kind of like a trifecta. So you're part of maybe also being a weapon added into that. I could see as well.
Okay. I'm not mad at
Like I think it's a bunch of things.
I'm not mad at that at all. Smoker not fighting anymore. He's a bum. I think Evankel is Squard level. Oh, Squard, the character. I'm like, who the fuck is Squard? The guy who
I think that's
stabbed Thing.
crazy.
I don't think so.
I don't think Squad is strong. I think any Straw Hat's wiping the floor with that match.
Yeah, Advanced Conqueror, Conqueror Cock. What the hell just happened to me? I keep saying Conqueror's Cock. I want to say I keep saying ACOC. Anyways, Advanced Conquerors with Deathwing is going crazy. Do you think the Scabbards and Yamato will take out Green? Y'all calling him Kunville is crazy. No, I don't. I actually do think Yamato can hang. I guess it depends. Do you think they're still injured and tired from the fight a week ago? I think there's a bunch of variables that intersect that can kind of sway your opinion on this. But I personally think they're enough. Honestly, I do, because I'm not necessarily convinced that I don't know. Because again, I think Aramaki is actually really well suited to fight multiple people, but we'll see. But I wonder when he was draining the liquid and blood from like those guys. Like, does that strengthen him? What does that do? Does that like if he drinks water? Does it water the plant? Like, I got so many questions. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any assessments until I see more of what he could do with his ability. Go ahead.
I think he waxes this group personally.
Okay.
I think Yamato's the only one that could. I think Yamato can hang. I think Yamato's strong enough to hang.
Okay.
But I think it's one of those things of like they just didn't delaying the inevitable of like Luffy.
Okay. White Rick Fridays, the real main people want to be pirates. The One Piece is definitely a TARDIS. What was Lucci and Kaku doing? I don't know. Luffy eating though, so in my mind he back 100%. Fair enough. Yamato is a mythical zone. She's good. Oh, that's Chicago. Well, I guess I don't know. Didn't I see something about? Oh, you did. It was you, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What was it about Zoans?
I just want to say this to everyone in the chat. You guys heard it here. I was actually right. I don't do theories, but I was right. It was that it was like in I think the Oda's notebooks. I think the things that he was sending out that unlike Paramecia's Zoan awakenings bear risk of them seemingly being like turning into the nature of the actual animal because of the wills of them and stuff like that. That's why the Jailer Beast have like no thing, like have no like will.
Yeah.
Because they were consumed by the devil from their awakening. And that's what I was saying. And that's why I was like, Kaito's not going to ever show his awakening because he doesn't want to get accidentally turned into a dragon. I called that multiple times months ago. I just want to say.
Okay. See, sometimes you gotta get it right sometimes. Notes in Oda's notebook mentioned that unlike Paramecia awakening, Zoan awakenings bear a risk with them, seemingly being that the nature of the animal can end up consuming the user. Oda notes we can see this with the impaled down jailer beasts who were consumed by their devil fruits. So now I'm under the impression we have not seen anybody who's awakened except for the jailer beasts as far as Zoans go. Honestly. Yes. I don't think Kaido was. I don't think Ulti was. Sabretooth, Tiger, who's who. I don't think any of them were awakened. I really believe that at this point then.
Yeah, none of them were. And then that's why, as I said earlier, I said before too with like the Luffy, that's why he was laughing more because the will was taking over. And then potentially the Rumble Ball is like Chopper just getting like a 3-minute time limit into an awakening, where the awakening did consume him, but now he can kind of control it because he used it so many times.
Sounds solid to me. I actually like that. It makes I don't know if it's true, but I like that. It makes sense to me.
You guys should listen to me more often.
No. I think strengthening. I think it strengthens him. I think it makes him. It makes it to the party, gets a boost. I hope it strengthens him. So do I. I hope he's. Yeah, I'm also getting hit with that sleep powder. I could see him do something like that. I hope he has a bunch of different floras that are poisonous that can spit out like toxic stuff. It'll be really dope. He also said the fruit is both Zoan and Paramecia, right? Who said that? Who? Who scope? Almost forgot Zoans have a will of their own. Luffy still at risk of getting the Naruto treatment? No, I don't think so.
Oh, is he saying Oda said that? Oda said that the Luffy's fruit is? Is that what he's saying?
Really? Where? I don't know. Is this in the Road to Laugh Tale or something? I should have been reading that. Eh?
Yeah.
I did not read any of
I
that
think
shit.
That's what he's saying.
I did not read any of that.
I didn't read him either, honestly. No, yeah, Scope said Oda said it on Road to Laptop.
Okay.
Okay, well, that actually kind of makes me even more upset then, because I like the people's theories were like, Luffy's getting have all 3 fruits in one. Like, oh my god.
I mean,
Paramecia
I'm just saying,
Zoan.
Zoan Awakening, his body's always rubber, so blood force trauma don't work on him, so he's like Logia in that sense, and then he could stretch and inflate. That's the ability. I'm just saying.
Is it that it's actually both, or it's more of like a special one that takes on the properties, kind of like how Katakuri's a special Paramecia, where it's like a Logia as well. It's both.
I think the only
Like
reason it's not
that?
a Logia because Mochi's a man-made substance. I brought it up
Yeah.
earlier.
So I'm wondering if it's like that way, not that it's literally both, but like just a little bit of like what do you like carryover.
Fair. Was GB the one who made the frogs? No, it wasn't.
What's
him.
up with y'all on that?
My problem is if you're in a life or death situation, why not risk everything to beat the Straw Hats? Like, King should be loyal enough to take the risk. Well, I guess my only pushback, like that's fair. I think my only pushback is you're assuming they understand the prerequisites to awaken. What if they don't fucking
Yeah.
know? What if they have no idea?
Like the only one I think would know but chooses not to is
It's
Kaido.
Kaido. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think Kaido's the one who chose not
And
to.
even and let's say King did, but again it's just like is that like that's a huge risk because then they beat him. Now Kaido has lost his first commander.
I do get the idea that when like
You know what I'm saying?
when your back's against the wall, you have to pull all the stops. It got like literally. I think Vince would appreciate this. It literally reminds me of like Kawhi, because Kawhi got a knee problem, right? So he kind of tries to pace himself until he really has to go out. But against Luka, that game 6, he was forced to go deep in his bag in the first round because what's the point of getting eliminated now?
Yep,
You know?
absolutely.
So
Yep.
True.
that's kind of how I see it.
But I mean, I guess also King was arrogant. I don't think he never thought he would lose to Zoro.
Well, he did say, "I crave a good battle too. I'm gonna come close instead of staying in the air." I don't
Yeah.
know. I just.
So if he been like he was at 30 HP, it's like maybe this move.
I was talking with somebody and I said that might actually be one of my least favorite One Piece fights. I really mean that. I think Zoro vs. King is fucking awful.
Oh, I agree.
It's fucking
agree.
terrible. It was always his worst fight. That wasn't debatable for me. But in terms of just in One Piece in general, it might be at the bottom 3. I'm not kidding. That fight's not good.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
King of Bozo, feel it.
Yes.
Nah, wherever the world government put something in the water to make them. I'm telling. The rough drafts were dope. I'm gonna peep them. I'll peep them at some point. Kyle seems to have understood it. Also, if Chopper can pull it off, why can't Queen? Chopper might have medication on his side that's kind of helping him do it, though. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it also depends on your Rumble ball. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Rumble Ball just makes it like it's only 3 minutes. It's kind of like Chopper's kind of lucky in that sense. Like he can access it for 3 minutes, but I mean, again, we saw what happens like when he was like younger and still now that shit fucks his body up. Yeah, so
And didn't they remodify?
yeah, I
it
bet
too?
you if they use
Because wasn't Caesar like, bro, aren't you a pirate? Nigga, are you scared? Yo, I'll never forget that. Caesar was like, bro, this drug is trash. Let me show you how to make some real medicine or science. So Nami versus Ulti is not a fight. She's just around when Ulti is on the hunt, bro. That doesn't count to me. Nami didn't have a fight.
It was Ulti versus Big Mom.
Thank you. Or just like Ulti chasing around people and shit. What are the
Ulti
other
actually fought-
two bad fights for
that
you?
was a fight more so.
I kind of just threw bottom 3 because I didn't want to like have a knee jerk overreaction and say it's the worst fight in One Piece. I was just saying bottom 3. I'm not. I don't know. I have to think about my least favorite One Piece fights. I don't know. That's video worthy. I'm gonna put that in a video.
Dang, they might all be in Wano. Hold on. Nah, actually, I gotta throw some probably Fishman Island in there. But then they were just showcasing their fight ability, so that wasn't even fights.
Yeah. Like for me, that's like, oh, we train. Look what we can do. We're so cool, right?
And they might all be in Wano. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I definitely like Jinbei's fight with who's the Bozo more than I liked and the Black Maria stuff. Even if that wasn't anything crazy, but still I enjoyed it more. I think with Sanji, while I'm not like, yeah, it's so lit, it's like the one thing that was consistent with his fight is anytime Sanji goes in the offensive, he wins. It happens every time. It's like, all right, enough of this. Diablo Jump or Ifrit Jump, whatever. Or he comes out the water against Kurobi. She's like, all right, enough of this shit. Down in the water. Collier shoot! Hit him in the long. Queen versus Sanji might be top 3 too. Top 3 in general or bottom 3?
I think my top 3 worst.
Oh, okay.
I think he means top 3 worst.
Okay.
I hope that's what he's thinking.
Yeah. Zoro versus his racist allegations. Jesus Christ. I remember that era. Just out of curiosity, what happened to the Zoro fans? Are they okay? Are they still like making noise, or are they know it's over now, or they're still fighting? So I'm just curious. I don't know if ZKKC still exists somewhere in the ether.
Maybe they finally found out they can't read and they decided to put it down. Fucking God, I hate that.
I want to see the other bounties soon. By the way, like Zoro and Sanji and Nami and Robin and Frankie and them. I want to see their bounties.
I really want to see Blackbeard's bounties because I really think his bounty is going to increase.
I think his went up for some while things were happening. Since we saw, I think it went up. I do.
I really don't think
I still like the idea of Luffy's bounty being higher than his.
Luffy beats
I love it. I love that idea.
I think that would be cool. I just don't see Oda doing that.
But it makes I don't know because in a lot. I think what makes something like Luffy versus Doffy a little interesting. I know Doffy's was a warlord and stuff, and I know whatever. But like his frozen bounty was never. Yeah, I'm saying like I like that. I like the idea of like Blackbeard being just as strong, not stronger than Luffy, but his bounty is lower. I think in the world's eyes, it makes it go like, do you know what Luffy is? He's the son of dragon, blah, blah, blah. You know, Blackbeard can't mess with him. And then you see in the news, he beating his ass. Like, hold on. Like, I'll be lit. Like, I'm with that. That's just me, though.
I kind of wish in an SBS or something, Oda people would have asked questions to Oda about, like, projected bounties of warlords if they never went to the thing. Like, if they never became warlords.
I wonder if someone's ever asked. That's a good question to ask, in my opinion. Like, because they've done things like ask what would Eneru's bounty be if he was a pirate on the blue sea, or like what was Ace's, you know? So
yeah, I could see.
I keep saying I want to send him a question for SBS. I'm gonna try.
Because I could see Doffy out of them having the highest because of his info. But then again, he has the info, so it probably wouldn't be as high. Actually.
Probably Mihawk. Mihawk's have.
Yeah, no, Mihawk would have the highest. Mihawk's I think would be like 2.5.
Mihawk. I don't know if I'm just a Kuma fan, but I feel like Kuma's will be high too, bro.
I think for the most part, all of there should be above 500,000, like above 600,000. Honestly,
I'm in agreement.
I think the only way you could probably make the argument, maybe not over 600,000, is Gecko Moria. And I could make the argument when you think of things like his Shadow Army having the biggest boat in the world, the Oars. I feel like he never met Luffy.
I like the Nian Band brothers fight. By the way, I don't dislike that fight. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think those all would be above 600,000.
Okay. They know it's finally over. It's been quiet. Maybe if King and Queen got a chapter of Just Hands, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. I agree. Packed up their bags until Zoro opens his second eye. The third eye. They still think he got a chance against Luffy. Well, that'll always be a thing, I guess. But I'm scared we're gonna see the Straw Hat Bounty in a V. What is the reason for him not showing us? There's no excuse. I'll beat his ass myself. I'm kidding. I'm not a violent person. Does Usopp deserve a bounty increase? Yes. Just because he's affiliated, you gotta go up on unison. Zoro fans are pretending ZKK will happen, and now they're focusing on slandering Sanji and saying the gap between him and Luffy isn't huge, which is low key growth because before it was Zoro equal or greater than Luffy. Idea. We know refrigeration is a thing in One Piece, e.g. the hat, the body of ore. Is it possible the world government dug up while Beard's body or even Rogers swiped the lineage factor and cloned them, similar to what Germa does? Where is Rogers' grave? I don't know where Rogers' grave is. You kind of lost me with the beginning portion. Hold on. Is it possible the government dug up? Oh, white beards. I thought wild beards. There we go. Okay. I don't know. I mean, that's not my territory. Theorizing and stuff like that. That's not me. I'm not the guy for that.
We haven't seen cloning tech yet, so I don't know what that. I think that's.
Well, the Germa we've seen kind of do it.
Oh, they do have cloning tech actually.
Yeah.
But their cells be dead because the Ore's body that what's his name picked up, he was actually dead.
He reanimated it with his shadow.
He reanimated. Like what's his name was. I thought the whole thing was Hogback was literally just making it so, like the body could was just stitched together.
Something like that.
So it could be used.
I would like to ask, what would Garb's bounty be if he chose to be a pirate as a kid? I'll be dope. I like to know that. Bullying Raw and IDMX? Absolutely. Bullying is important.
Exactly
bullying, shaming, and making fun of people will always be important. Don't anyone tell you otherwise with this kumbaya, go, everyone's up together, let's be nice. No, I'm fool you, bro.
I have a question.
What's up?
If Luffy, Sabo, and Ace became Marines, right? Mm-hmm. We'd all know they would definitely be the three admirals, right?
I would like to think that, yes.
Do you think Garp would have taken over and been fleet admiral if that was the case?
Like he would have more pride because his three grandsons, so to speak. Ooh. I'm gonna say no. I still think he doesn't fuck with the Celestial Dragons to that degree. But I think he would probably take I don't know if I'll say a bigger leadership role, but I actually don't. I still don't think I still think he would work as fleet admiral. I still think it's the role for him. You need to be able to
I think he could do it.
You need to be able to deploy Garp. He needs to be able to go and punch niggas. I like that question though. That's a cool question. What do the chat thinks?
See, I could see both, right? I could see him doing it because he's like, there's no way in hell I'm letting my grandsons rank above me type shit.
Oh, okay. Nah,
So
I think he'd take pride in it.
Yeah, or I could see him just being vice admiral saying I don't give a fuck that your rank's higher. You're not saying shit to me.
So
I could see both. That would be interesting.
I feel it. That's why Flash Thompson raw. Facts. Bullying is raw. No wonder your One Piece insert is green. Oh my god. Now I already talk about you writing published works, but not being able to read out loud while choking like Harding in the playoffs. Oh, that's fair. I can't.
Writing and speaking are the same.
No, I get their point. I have a natural stutter, anyways. So I used to get made fun of my stutter. And sometimes when I'm reading, I don't know what happens to my brain. But I think it's just when I'm trying to. I'm not making. You can roast me for this. It's fine. I'm not making an excuse. I'm just explaining. It's just trying to read the chat, keep what I have in mind, but while listening to you speak is not easy. I cannot multitask. There's one thing I can't do is multitask. I have my brain can focus on one task, or maybe two. Listen to something, work out. The moment I try to throw in a third thing, my brain's I'm trying to split my focus 33% is not working. So, I emphasize with that so much. Having a natural stutter is not fucking it. Elementary was tough, bro. They used to be spit it out. They used to get me for that one. I never really been bullied, but that they used to get me for. They used to get in my ass for that. especially when I get excited and I speak really fast, I'll kind of like stumble on my words. But I've been like this my whole life, though. I can't do anything about it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe some occupational speech therapy would help, but it is what it is. I'm 20. I'm old. Who cares? I'll be dead in like 4 years. It's like trying to edge yourself and reach completion at the same time. Yo, what? He was okay with Aokiji ranking over her, so I guess Garp won't care. That was the only thing you could have got me on, but it worked every time. I feel that. Yeah. I've been there. Oh man, who's it? In South Park or something to make fun of his stutter. And I was like, I've been there, man. The difference is I could hit you. I was a bully. So if you tried that shit on me, I just hit you with something and then you'd stop. Shit. What would you guys rank this chapter or rate it? Just if you had to, just out of curiosity. I'm gonna keep streaming for a bit, but I'm probably gonna turn the game on soon. I feel like doing some kick flips.
You said what to rank the chapter?
Yeah, I'll probably give it an 8. I'm at an
8.59.
Okay. 9? Alright. I can go as high as 8.5. I'm gonna stay at 8 for now. 8. I'm safe. I feel nice with 8. If Yak was here, he'd say 7.8211156415155812. I do like wonder in my brain if part of me is just like genuinely excited for One Piece being back because it's been gone for so long, so I'm just in a better mood, having had a little break from it. But I don't think the chapter was bad. Some questionable things, some stuff that maybe when you think about it from a timeline standpoint could bother you, but it was a good chapter, I think. And I'm fucking with the forest fruit, man. Yamato said I'm Yamato, by the way. Is that significant? Because Yamato always calls us, always says I'm Odin. So like, I just does that matter? Should I put any like thought into that or just fuck it?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That could be easily just like an Oda miswrite. Or it could be that with Wano being saved, there is no need for Odin anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see both.
I give it an A2, one bite. Everyone knows the rules. Yeah, I haven't seen this. I haven't been to Side 3 One Piece in a year. 2 feels good. I assume Oda probably did that for the sole purpose of getting that information of Kaido having a son to Green Bull. Wait, what? I assume Oda put that sole purpose. Oh, so they know that Kaido had a kid. Okay. I'm slow. I got that. I got you. Well, yeah, that was good, man. Shout out to Oda. He came back and said, hey, it's not 2-3 Jordan, but he wearing the 4-5 right now. You know what I'm saying? One of the comments were saying, I never read. Yeah, I always read comments for this. Like I read like 2. I'm like, oh god, they're dumb. And I stop. Yasop be doing everything in his power not to see his son. That's a good comment. He learned from Shanks the deadbeat. Did we have any extra tidbits on that movie, by the way? I have not been keeping up. Did they drop another trailer or anything at all, or a date for One Piece Film Red? What's going on with that?
I have so much little care for that movie. It's unreal.
I felt that in my soul, brother. So keep her in Wano. We don't need her. Talking about Yamato. Oda probably just forgot he was partying too hard this week. Dang. All right. Anything you think we forgot to mention? All right, nice talk. All right.
I don't think so.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna tinkle and I'm gonna throw the game on because you can keep talking about One Piece and shit if you want. But Vince can now officially enter the chat. Give me like a minute. Vince is in charge. If he's not there, then you're in charge, Miles.
I'm in charge, and this is what I have to say. Enough is enough. We move on. There's new things on the horizon. Just want you all to know that.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That was a terrible speech.
Who said I was making a speech? No speeches for y'all. Speeches
Oh,
are for
okay.
campaigning.
Okay.
We're not campaigning, man. We're taking over the world.
No words of encouragement.
Words of encouragement? I don't do that either. We're taking over the world, Miles.
Nah. Alright.
You're no longer the shonen MC that you pretend to be. We have new goals.
What do you mean pretend to be? I'm not no fucking young
You
protagonist.
pretend to be. Alan in here too. Alan, what's up, man?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good.
What's good, brother? We were here talking about One Piece, and then when I say we, I just mean I was here with the pom poms up, and I was letting them talk about One Piece. It's not my territory.
That boy Big Sabo.
Yes, we did see the revolutionary in all his glory.
No, Vince, interact with the chat, bro. You're supposed to be the leader right now.
I don't
Lead, nigga.
look at the chat. The chat's opinion matters nothing to me.
Bad. You see this chat? You see how they did? You see how he disrespects you? I would never.
Oh,
do
shoot,
that to
Alan.
y'all.
See? And now we back.
What's happening?
I'm chilling, man. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. Why do you flip the chapter?
Oh, I loved it. I'll say, been telling niggas Sabo was that guy,
Hey,
and he nodded up.
we
nodded
knew.
up.
We knew.
Yes, sir.
Now, like, go through it because we honestly we spoke about it at nauseum already. So I'm turning the game on just to game a little bit, but you know, what do you think? Talk to me.
I like seeing Momo, take charge and attack Ryogoku. And telling Yamato to stay out of it because he wants to try to handle it himself from what it looks like. That was cool. Like I just said, Big Sabo season. That speaks for itself. And just seeing.
Sorry, I'm just checking to see if this update is out. Yeah, all right. This update something.
Just seeing Shanks back in the manga, that was cool too.
We got someone. So I think I saw someone say we got more screen time from him there that we're gonna get in the movie.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They got these niggas.
What's your thoughts on Aramaki? Do you like him so far? What's up, Mpanzu? What's going on? I'm about to skate. Yeah, I'm about to play Ollie Ollie World right now. I ain't your daddy, Vince Benitez. How you doing, Vince? He's on the horizon like Honkai. Or the GB smacks Yamato and says F your pronouns. Jesus Christ. Shit is finally big in Tokyo. Nah, by the way, I want to watch Kenshin. I want to watch Kenshin just to beat the Gintama is gag Kenshin allegation. Would I fail? Who told you Kenshin Gintama is Kenshin with gag Kenshin? That's a very dumb. I don't agree. That's dumb. That's very dumb.
See, and that's why we don't pay attention to chat. You see that? They're being lied to. You see that?
I'm telling
you. Hey, yo, hop off the chat, man. Let him live.
I don't do that, man. It's not my role around here. Somebody else will let them live. Me, they have to die.
All right, I'm getting off camera because I'm ugly. Goodbye. Hurry up and update game so I can start the other game.
Nias finally has his heart back in gaming. Ali's revived him.
It really has. It has. It did. Fucking Battle League destroyed me. I did see the update this morning that they added Daisy, a new level, some new gear, and Shy Guy. Yeah, you're not fooling me. That was in the base game. Y'all niggas ain't make shit. Fuck y'all. Hate these niggas. I'll defeat them someday. Fish group chat be good in Kintama. Yeah. Is it on Switch? Yeah, this is Switch.
Glam said that?
No, I said no.
Oh,
Glam. Oh wait, Glam. The fraud. Wait, Glam said what? Sorry, I'm lost.
I think he was talking about the.
Wait, Glam said that Kenshin is. Oh, I'm about to get in his ass, and I'm gonna see him when I'm in Florida. Boy, that was not it.
There you go. Get on Glam's ass, man.
We gonna get it.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm about to get him. That is an awful take. Horrendous.
Seeing Glenn miss will never not put a smile on my face.
See, there you go. Now you being the villain you need to be. That's what I'm talking about.
Vince, I know you. I see you've been happy because people been actually showing some positive things about the on Twitter with the Batman tweets and not just completely dogging us.
Listen, I don't care about that anyway. I'm glad that it's good tweets. If you're gonna be funny about it, be good funny. Don't do the thing with why doesn't Batman change the system by paying for all this stuff? Y'all don't know what you're talking about. If you're gonna make your jokes, at least be funny.
That's not a valid question.
No, it's not. And you know it. Don't even try with me.
and you know it's bad when the person with the most comic book knowledge is being a dickhead about it. So, Daisy is the GOAT. Well, my favorite character in Mario is Rosalina, the Bowser Jr. and Peach. But my team will probably have Daisy on it.
He said none of the main characters.
Terrible. That's a terrible take. It's Yoshi, Toad, and King Boo. No question.
Do you know how
Yoshi?
No. I want to get in his ass because this is why. At least King Boo is the king of Boos, and you can call him a character. You said Yoshi. That's a race. Okay. Which fucking Yoshi do you like, nigga?
You see what I'm talking about?
Toad?
Green.
Is it Toadsworth? Toadette? What? Toads are just a race.
You know it.
You're not. No, you lose. Look at you,
Lose.
dumb,
Lose.
silly as fuck over there. I like my favorite character is Goomba.
Nah, we're not doing this. Y'all know exactly. Don't do
Silly
this
ass nigga, man.
Look at
Don't do
him.
the same.
Look at him.
Say something worse on me.
You guys are the worst. You do the semantic
Damn,
shit because you
bro.
know so much. You know exactly what I.
No. You came for me
No,
and you
no,
said
tell us,
that
tell us. What
of all
you talking
things. No.
I'm talking about the green motherfucker that gets ridden on or be driving the cars. That's who I'm talking about.
And I keep
Yoshi.
telling you that's a race. There's
I
tons of
know.
Yoshi. There's
I
there's
know.
more than one green Yoshi, nigga.
We're talking about the one we all know, okay?
Nah, he lost.
Do we?
He lost.
all know?
He lost.
Fuck no.
They
You
say
know
he
what?
gets subbed out every game.
Naya, when are you gonna become a blue lock merchant? I can't. All of a sudden, I lost my ability to read.
All right, then King Boo, okay?
What you get for being in the ass? It's a good
Bowser.
place to be, man.
Bowser, okay?
Okay.
And
Bowser.
then I'm gonna
Accept Bowser.
nah.
Bowser
I was gonna say something. You guys would be like, "That's a race too." So let me chill out.
I wouldn't have come for you if you see, the problem was you have to be rude about it. I'd have left you alone.
actually-
But then,
I'm
but
actually-
then,
I'm
but then you
actually-
said Yoshi and Toad. Oh, I want to get your ass
I'm-
wild. Oh, what's going
And
on?
then Luigi. I actually rock with Luigi.
Player
Waluigi?
2 player 2
No,
ass nigga.
Luigi.
Oh,
Luigi.
Well, I say Nintendo didn't even like Waluigi.
Fuck, man.
Nah. OG Green.
I'm a Rosalina guy, so
I'm sorry.
I like the
See
bad
that?
bitches.
See that?
She took Peach's spot so quickly. Oh, what the fuck?
I never put respect on Peach personally. I was always a Daisy person.
That's a damn lie. What game was Daisy introduced? I'm talking shit. You don't have to know that. I'm talking shit.
I would say.
You don't have to know
I feel
that.
like dang, actually.
I'm the only person who played that game. That's why.
Okay.
But she became big after the Mario Strikers. That's what made her stock go up.
Oh, okay. I did not know that one.
But that's the game that gave her the rambunctious kind of like personality, if you will.
Look at Joe. His Mario knowledge supreme.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big like yeah.
Yeah, you don't want
That's
to be.
right. You're not nothing.
Okay, all right, bro.
I'm gonna fuck the jump up, am I? Nope. Yeah! Get my ass beat in this level. Hold on. What'd you get from being in the ass? King Boo the GOAT? King Boo cool. He said a whole race was his favorite, right? Count that fly exactly. Shy Guy's my favorite. It's not gonna work here. Donkey Kong is
you,
MJ.
Robin.
Stop playing.
Fuck
No, he's not. There's plenty of green Yoshis, bro. All I care about is playing Xenoblade
Yo.
next week. Peak is back. Naya can easily be that guy. What you know, huh? Wasn't she the first princess ever? Who?
Daisy? No. Is he talking about Daisy? Or is he talking about Princess Peach? Like, she's the first princess in a video game? Is that what he's saying?
Okay, this is not working for me right now. In a video game, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Princess Toadstool.
That was her old name. Which made more sense because she like ruled over toads. I don't know. I actually never knew why they changed it to Peach. I never.
I think that was what it was in America, right? Her Western name was Peach.
Oh, is
And
it?
they
Is it
didn't-
still Toadstool and thing? Is that what it is?
No, I think like it was Toadstool in Japan, and then in the America it was Peach. But when Super Mario 64 came out, they combined it as Peach Toadstool, like in like her
They
letter
did
or
that,
whatever.
They did that
starts with
stupid like
M.
Bulma briefs type shit.
Yeah. But ever since then, they just called her by Peach.
Oh, okay.
Trunks Briefs.
The Briefs family. That's so funny.
Vegeta
Though.
Briefs. It's Vegeta Briefs.
See, Miles, why'd you do that?
What'd I do?
I'm still laughing at what you did. That's all. You said, "Ew, Rosalina. My favorite is Toad." He said, "My favorite character is black people." That's what he said. That's what he said over there.
Fuck you.
Oh, that was good. I needed that. Oh,
Okay,
I'm a
nah,
dumbass.
yeah,
My rival's not beating me though. I don't got no rivals. Vince is like always here and I'm playing this too. I'll be playing all y'all.
Always.
Did you do any wrestling things today or no?
No, I didn't. I'm actually doing it right now,
Okay.
but I haven't started any of it. But
Olivia Nunn. Quick draw. Quick draw. What's the song again? I forgot the song.
Sleater Kinney 1B.
There you go.
Yeah, quick draw. Olivia Quinn, greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Everybody taps.
Xenoblade's coming out next week. I don't have the time for that.
Crazy.
That's not getting played for a good 4 months because I didn't even,
Talk to him in a couple months, like 3 months.
I didn't even play the sequel to AI the Somnium Files yet. I don't even own it yet. I know Mikey has it. I seen the thing that, but I don't even own it yet. Like I gotta.
I'm crying. They
What
say
even?
But
What
you
even
know
is? What is that even?
What
Xenoblade.
is a game?
Okay, you know, I see what we're on tonight.
What it's like? What do you really want to know? Like is it an action RPG or is it
like,
RPG?
what style?
Like it's
isn't it kind of like Final Fantasy?
I don't play enough Final Fantasy to be able to tell you that. I don't know.
Okay.
What I liked about okay, go ahead.
nah, I wouldn't say there.
I think someone told me it's like Final Fantasy X, maybe. I don't know if that's true though.
Right, yeah, it's kind of more like I was gonna say that. If anything, more like the early
It's kind of
ones.
like an MMO RPG in the sense where like you have your like your moves on the bottom, like maybe 8 different arts. And when you use one, it has like a bit of a cooldown. But you can move around the enemy, attack it from the side, the back, the front. If you do a backslash from the back, it does critical damage and stuff like that. But the Xenoblade games, I think, are... Actually, is it known for its gameplay or its story? I actually don't even know. But it starts with Xenogears, though. Xenogears, then the 3 Xenosaga games, then it's Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, awful game. Oh, I mean X, which I like, actually. Then Xenoblade Chronicles 2, awful fucking game. And then we see how 3 goes. I literally like almost fell out of love with Xenoblade because I think 2 is so fucking bad. But
I've seen niggas hyping that Torna DLC.
Oh, I didn't play it, so I didn't care. I didn't care to engage. I said, I'm out, man. Cause like again, it's not. I didn't start with Xenoblade. I started with Xenosaga, man, with Faye and my guy Bart. Shout out to my prince. And then the Xenosaga, all the episodes. I played all 3. I don't remember Xenosaga as well as I should though. It didn't leave the impression it should have. Xenoblade Chronicles, the one I remember when I first played it, I never thought it'd be that good. I was very shocked. I'm very shocked. Shout out to Shulk, man. Shulk boys. We naked Shulk boys. Our shirt off. I do think Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was gonna be good though. I really do. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I have a good feeling about it. Next piece would be good if I'm probably not gonna play on release. Yeah. Xenogears is supposed to be FF7. Was supposed to be FF7? I don't even know that. My favorite thing about Xenoblade is the actual like story that you're experiencing in the game has nothing to do with the actual story of the game.
Wait, how is that even possible? Is Xenogears or whatever Xenoblade is, are they published by Square Enix? Like I know it's developed by Monolith, but are they published by Square Enix?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care about Square Enix. They suck.
I know like some games start off as one thing and then become something else, but they usually keep it under the same developmental house when that happens.
I think they were Monolith. Were they Monolith Soft before? I don't even remember. It's been a while. I used to know this shit like the back of my hand.
I've never played any of them, so that's.
Well, one they remade one, and I actually do think the definitive edition is better. So. I'm taking a gander. 1 sec. Developers, a Square project. Developing Division 3. Square Electronic Arts. So there's a possibility that there's some overlap there.
Oh, okay.
But Xenogears is good. It's golden, man. It's so good. Is that what it's called? An active battle system? Is that what we call it? That the actual name for it? What does that mean?
Yeah, active battle system, active turn. It's like where it's turn based, but you can still move around. Like basically where you have like special actions you can take, but there's still a flow to who attacks when and that type of stuff. Like the best example I know of it is Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, actually, I played the first one. Actually.
Is that what it?
Well, this one says action role playing. So. For Xenoblade Chronicles. Actually, no. It says. Hold on. It says real time action based battle system. That doesn't help me. But all right. Monolith started with Xenosaga. I know that. There's a vid that explains all of you if you really care. I used to know this. I don't feel like revisiting. I fucking pressed the wrong button. I'm not going back and watching.
Did you play those Digimon games, Naya?
Nope.
Which ones?
Cyber Sleuth and shit?
Yeah.
Cyber
I've heard they were good though. I'm just an asshole.
But I haven't played them either. But they have the same type of battle system. The ATB one.
I like the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenoblade Chronicles X battle system a lot. I think X, out of all those games, X has my favorite battle system.
That's interesting.
I remember I played like when I was a kid. I didn't really like ATB because I played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and that shit was not hitting for me.
Well, I wasn't a Final Fantasy kid. Well, I was never a turn-based guy, so.
Yeah, me neither. Unless it was.
I'm still not. So.
Yeah, but that's all I'm saying too. Like I like it, like I think we talked about this before. Like I like games that put some type of spin onto the formula. Like I like Indivisible. That has like, that has like fighting game combos, juggling, that type of stuff. Tales, which had fucking time mechanic. And I like Persona 5, but I can't beat that shit. So.
It's still the worst Persona in my opinion, but it's a good game.
I'm super specific about turn-based games, I feel.
I am. I am definitely very like you said, like you have to do something interesting with it. Like, what's the latest one that I played? Oh, like Chris Tales, right? The time mechanic with the time crystal and stuff. I thought that was cool. I like that. Where like enemies kind of have 3 versions, like an aged version. Let's take a wolf. Let's say monster's a wolf. You fight the wolf normally, but you might fight the wolf, a version of the wolf that's more mature, and then you might fight a version of it that's like older. So if you use a time crystal on it, you can take the the mature version and age it up so far that it's old and decrepit and it's actually weaker. Like you could, like the time mechanics was cool because the screen was always split in 3. The middle being the present, the right side of the screen being the future, and the left side being the past. And you can like influence the future by going in the past and changing shit. It was really cool. And like with Paper Mario and Bug Fables and stuff, you can always act when it's your turn. You can counter attack, you can super shield, you can not take damage. Like and like the strategy and stuff is cool. So like if you're not gonna do something interesting with it, I don't want to play.
Did Indivisible get its turn or get its combat style from Paper Mario? Because it seems similar
to a certain degree, but that's more like what you're talking about, like fighting game. Like that's a game where you can make fighting game combos when you're attacking. That's why I liked it. I was going crazy.
That shit's so cold.
You can actually see it a bit in one of my videos. I use Indivisible footage at the beginning of it. And you're seeing me with one girl with the chainsaw. She's spinning it, going crazy, and I'm controlling her. Then I'm using another because you have like your neutral like attack. Like basically every button is mapped to a character. So X would be one, A would be someone, B and Y. You can press like neutral Y, side Y, up Y, down, and the moves different. And most down moves were launch moves. You can launch them into the air for combos. It was awesome. That game was so good, and that fuck nigga Mike Z had to be a weirdo, bro. I got none of my DLC. Didn't get Red from Transistor. Didn't get Juan from like Guacamelee. I think he's supposed to be in the game. Didn't get Anna from fucking Skullgirls. I hate that nigga so much, bro. So that game was like that's the only game I can ever say I waited long for, and it delivered. It still exceeded my expectations despite me having like follows development for like 6 years.
Yeah, that shit's super fun. I'll be trying to tell niggas about that. I'll be like, bro, this is the only turn-based game I would literally be like, hey, bro, this is something you need to check out.
Yep. It is what it is, though.
I like my action fast, furious,
Gay.
instantaneous, if you will.
I don't mind the little action ones. We're just fighting shit. That's fine. But yeah, Persona. I actually like Persona's battle system because of the way they kind of set up with the being able to go again if you use the right moves and stuff. Like if you use Bufu or something that's weak to ice. Mm-hmm. And I think honestly it has a good presentation. It's UI and stuff with the music and everything. It's like and when they added like baton passing, it was over. So I can give my turn up.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you like I like how in Persona 5 and in Indivisible, you can basically keep your turn going for a long ass time if you play it right. Like, but this Indivisible more so. Because like there's times in Indivisible where you can finish a fight without your opponent even getting like another chance to attack.
Yeah.
But like all your guys have gone and then they just go again.
There you go. I feel like they're doing a lot for X3. I'm hyped, but new players are gonna be confused. Young Obama, I want you to hear what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about any of them new niggas at all in any capacity. I don't care if they're confused, semi-confused, not confused at all. I don't give a damn. That game better be raw. He's all nice he is. Oh, the new fans. Oh, they need to be lost. They're always lost. Niggas skip everything. They don't shit. Fuck these niggas.
Bro, what's up with Lost Child and Honkai? What's up with that?
He's trying to push the agenda. You gonna play the game, bro? He's talking to you. You gonna play?
I don't know what that is.
What's the
It's the worst. It's the worst version of Genshin Impact.
I still to this day don't even really know what Genshin is.
It's the worst version of Breath of the Wild,
But
There you
Great-
go.
great
but
value.
with gacha mechanics.
Gotcha.
I'm actually being a bit of a dickhead. I'm
Yeah.
oversimplifying it, but I'm kind of not.
Gotcha. Yeah.
they definitely stole those assets from Nintendo.
Is he? Wait, Ross, are you actually? Are you trolling, or do you actually like this game?
Oh no, he plays it. I'm pretty sure. It'd be actually be an excellent troll if he actually just hates the game. He's just fucking around. That'd be fucking hilarious. But he knows the lore. He'd be teaching me lore, bro. I know about the Apocalypse family. I know things.
See, lore for video games is always a different story. Lore can be good. You know, the combat's, that's a different story. Wait. So,
I don't even like lore.
Uh,
Lore's whack. What character's that?
shut up, you hater.
I'm a hater? For being right?
What would Devil May Cry's combat classify as? With like the juggling and stuff,
Action?
like a combo.
Action, hack
Oh
and slash.
no! I mean,
No, not hack and slash. Is it?
no. I think so. I think it would be. I think it would be considered.
Is it hack and slash?
I think the problem with video games is you could honestly like say a lot of things you could say are a lot of genres.
Yeah.
So I usually just go by what they define it as, cause like, oh, a role-playing game. What is that? It's a game where you play a role. So literally any game could be a role-playing game. Like, like if I'm taking a hyper-literal at least.
Is it? I'm trying to think. Is it like like I feel like combo style, like because it has the S ranks, and I'm trying to think. I feel like I know. Like I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's hack and slash.
Hack and slash. Okay.
Honkai third, Impact third. Isn't not Impact third? Why isn't it third Impact? What's the reason? What's the lore behind that?
It sounds cooler.
It's like, that's a good reason. That's a good enough reason in my opinion. Yeah, I think it's hack and slash though. It is. I know. I think just because it has a robust combo system does not mean it's not a hack and slash, because most people aren't going to dive into it that deeply.
Yeah.
Like I do a little bit because I'm a maniac and I like to prove that I can combo well. I know Pat does. Pat fucks with it. Do we know when Pat gets back from wherever the hell he's at?
I was just asking about him earlier. I know he's gonna fucking go crazy
No,
with this chat.
anytime I don't hear from Pat for a while, I just assume he's been like deployed or whatever. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry, I'm not a military guy. I'm an idiot. But I'm Canadian. And I know nothing about guns and the army. I literally don't know anybody. I didn't know anybody in the military till I met people online. Nobody in my life is military.
Bro, I still haven't bought fucking the special edition of Devil May Cry 5. And I don't think I am until I see that shit go on sale.
That's the right answer. A sale? Love to see it. Honkai has combos. Every game kind of has combos though. Genshin has
Capcom know
combos.
their hoes.
Yeah.
Genshin
Every
Impact has
game
combos,
does.
you know? Elemental Synergy, whatever it's called, Resonance. I've been using the Pyro with the Cryo, with the Electro, with the Anima, with the Denaro. I'll never forget. I think was it a video I made where I said, "Do you think calling fire Pyro is raw?" It's not raw. I was unmoved.
Wait, let me. Oh, Hongai's like one of these games. I'm looking this up now. Yeah, there's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Hey there.
Yeah, well, you can have that. You can have that game to yourself. Enjoy it.
In Honkai, do you still have to like draw people? Like do the I don't like gacha mechanics at all in any capacity, especially in a video game that I have to buy. At least Genshin is free to play, so I get it. See, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was not free to play. I paid $100 plus for that game and it had a gacha mechanic in it. Like I won't fucking beat the snot out of these niggas, man. I hate them. One of my favorite characters of Honkai's combos were... But you know what's hard for me too, though? I'm not a person who plays one game like that. I'm always switching games, playing something new, being interested in other stuff. Where like some people I know are still playing League of Legends since the 10th grade. You know how old I am, right? 29. So think about 12th grade,
I can't do
10th
that.
grade. Niggas I know still play League. Niggas I know like, or Final Fantasy 14 as another one. Like I know they updated and stuff, but like I don't play games for that long. More often, I get what I need out of it and I move on. Let's say I don't revisit shit and stuff like that, but yeah. Honkai is free, so okay. So see with that, I can understand the gacha mechanic, but still, I hate that shit. I don't have good luck. My luck stat is like 0.
Cause even just those games that are kind of meant to just be played for like ever, I'm just like, that's not I'm just like, I'm good.
Yeah, it's not working, man. Because I
Like,
know people.
I
I
don't
remember
need the next
when Thing came out,
weapon,
and I saw a YouTuber crying because he went broke trying to get the Electro girl with the little animal. What's her name again? She had like a really uppity name. I can't remember, but. And I was like, why'd you do this to yourself?
Yeah, I can't do gacha. I can't do any. Like, I'm good. It's just like I can't. I just don't like grinding anymore like I used to. Like when I was younger, I could play games and grind for like a specific weapon or armor or whatever, depending on the game. But like nowadays, nah,
I
I'm
could never do
good.
that. Every time I did that, as soon as I got whatever I wanted, I stopped playing.
Facts, I feel that.
Yeah,
Yeah, those forever games I always end up
I'm
getting
like
burnt out on.
a
Hey Naya,
player.
have you seen the anime-inspired skins they made for Apex Legends? I have not. I know sometimes they do those little like Thanos was there with the Infinity Gauntlet. I think Spider-Man was there at some point. I think I saw Naruto and Sasuke in that game at some point, but I've actually never really played Fortnite like that.
Goku's about to be in it.
Yeah, official. Yeah, that's her name. That's her name. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
talking.
But the fucking Attack on Titan skins on.
Oh, really?
I'm
I'm definitely not playing that now. They support AOT. I'm out. I just can't support a company that will just support such an awful man like Aaron Yeager. Like, oh my god, he's a Yeagerist. It's just, I'm literally shaking. That's my answer. But no, I didn't see it, by the way. I didn't see it. I don't follow Fortnite news at all. Or what does Timmy call it? Fortnite? The Luffy one is goated.
Apt name.
Oh, is it Luffy one and then Neon? Yeah, that's it. Neon. That's what I'll be interested in seeing. But yeah, official is the one I'm thinking. How we're doing? Just came from finishing Neko Monogatari. What'd you think? Neko season. Yes, this is an indie game. This is by Skate Roll 7. They made the Ollie Ollie 2. And have you guys seen the trailer for Roller Drone? The like rollerblading shooting game? Same company. But you guys know me. I'm an indie merchant. I'm also poor, so that's all I can afford.
Ali Oxenford.
Damn, I just made the most dick-headed character ever. This dialogue.
This game cost me $34, but I got it on sale, and I got the Rad Edition that comes up with like the DLC though. I'm sure. I don't know where you're from. I don't know if you're American, but if you're American, it wouldn't cost you that much. Yeah, Roller Drone, same guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, they got money with that one. Yeah, that game looks really good. It's great. However, I think Kizu 10 out of 10. Oh, Kizu is one of the best parts of the Monogatari series in my opinion. I think Koyomi Vamp's one of the best episodes. It's really, really good. And it's the one arc where Hanekawa is not a complete piece of shit. She's not. I'm joking. Not a piece of shit, but she's not awful. I just like gacha for gambling and waifu. That doesn't move me at all. I don't have a gambler's heart though. I don't know if I've said that before. I'm an awful gambler. Like if I lose $2, I don't want to play anymore. Like I'm out.
I'm so risk adverse.
I don't know. There's certain things I'll take risks for, but like I work too hard for my money, and I don't have a lot of it. I'm just not. I just can't. I refuse. I guess I don't know. Cause I remember even like the one time I was in a casino in college. I told you guys I made like I think it was literally like $5. I went up in like blackjack or something. I'm like, oh, I'm good, and I left and got a junior chicken. It was a great night. I won $5 and cashed out. Like that's how I am. I like gacha for gambling. A waifu would rather spend fake money instead of real money, but if it's paid game, then no gacha mechanics should be there. I feel that. They're doing Roller Drone? Yeah.
Boys, he
Nah,
boycotting EA.
even the fake is annoying sometimes where it's like, oh, you have like a specific currency in game and like you rack up for like a week or 2 weeks and it's like, okay, I'm trying to get like this cool thing and it's like, oh, this loot box doesn't give you shit. It's like, why am I just wasting time? Like, what's the point of it? It's just annoying.
I feel it.
Especially because I never believe any of like those rate drops they be putting up on things. I'm like, you're just lying. Like, these aren't the rate drops. They be finessing out here.
Yeah. Because waifuism is actually something they could profit off of. I personally noticed that with Fire Emblem. Was it Awakening or maybe Fates? I can't remember which one it was. I'm like, oh, this is a thing. Like, people are really into this. I jumped way too early with that first one. Because I was getting mad at Fire Emblem becoming Waifu Emblem. I'm like, bro, can you guys not ruin my cool war game? But I do think Three Houses is a good game, though. I think they bounce back with that one. I think Fates is fucking dog shit, though. What path do I like in that game, though? What was it again? It's Fates, Conquest, and there's one more path where you don't choose either of the families. Conquest, I actually thought was the best one. Even though the true ending is the one where Corrin doesn't pick anybody. Now I'm gonna nerd out on Fire Emblem. Let me shut the fuck up. No one cares.
Yeah, I don't play Fire Emblem before and Big Ball. Just off Smash Bros.
I played that for like the first time the other day in a long time. For like 5 minutes though. Cause I won, like, alright, you can't play anymore. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
I haven't turned my Switch on in a while.
Those, I don't really know that more.
I bought the OLED, and I haven't got an SD card yet, so I can't even really play anything on it.
Isn't there a new? I've heard rumors of a new Switch coming out.
Probably.
I heard the real reason why Breath of the Wild is probably being delayed, even though I never expected it to come out this year, is because it's the same thing that happened with like one of the other ones. While they were making it, they're making the next system, so they wanted to make it for the next system. So
I can see that happening. Damn near every Zelda game that's came out has released with a Switch so far. Recently, since Breath of the Wild, I mean.
Hold on a second. Twilight Princess was GameCube and Wii, right? Or no?
I thought it was just Wii.
I played it on Wii, but wasn't it on GameCube as well? I'm asking. I don't remember.
Yeah, I played it on GameCube.
Okay. I remember. I think with the Wii version or GameCube version, his sword was in the other hand or something. There was one game where it's okay. All right.
In the Wii version, he was right-handed. GameCube version, he was left-handed.
That was a glitch. Honkai, Genshin, and FGO. That's what is that? Fate Stay Night Go?
Really goated.
Fate Go are the only gacha games where I care about the story and lore more than the gambling aspect. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, they rate up in gachas a lot.
Yeah, I think the OLED was the only Switch model that dropped without its Zelda game so far.
Well, the OLED's not even a new system though. It's just isn't it just a better screen?
Yeah, it's just a bigger screen, bigger battery life type shit. Like it's the different model though, but it's not like an upgrade or anything like that.
Yeah.
But when it dropped,
waste of my money.
It released with Metroid Dread. But like when the Switch and
really good game.
And the Switch Lite dropped, they dropped with Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and then Link's Awakening, I think, dropped with the Switch Lite.
Yeah. Oh really? Let's take what you said, Link's Awakening. I don't. Did you like the remake? I didn't even play it for that long. It wasn't moving me. I actually like the original one better.
Yeah, it was cool, but I just didn't play it because heart pieces and shit. That wasn't moving me anymore.
Oh, you're not going back to you're not trying to go back to get 4 pieces of heart for a heart container?
Bro.
Those days are over?
I can't do that, bro. I can't do that anymore. Give me spirit orbs, please.
If there's one of the things Zelda purists are like, it's not really a Zelda. I don't mind a heart container, but I'm with you. I'm trying to just get my spirit orbs, bro. I was way better. Like, redesigned Zelda is better. I don't care what no one tells me. It's just a better formula. We upgraded with Breath of the Wild. We upgraded. I'm not saying I don't love those other games. I do. This is better.
They are still there. I will gladly go back and play them. But as far as a new Zelda game goes, give me what Breath of the Wild has.
Yeah, I never understand when people kind of don't like let game series kind of times because it's not like you can always go back and play the game you liked. Let's try some new stuff out.
That's what that is like one of the weirdest things that some people do sometimes, where it's like did you see Dave Chappelle's thing got canceled? I don't know, niggas weren't even going there. Like, who cares? You even go to the show, or like, oh, this show's on Netflix or Hulu. I don't want it to be there. Is Netflix forcing you to watch that shit? You literally get to pick what you want to watch. Why are you crying about it? Oh, I don't want to play this version of this game, so play the older one. That's what I do. I've been playing. You know what's Mario Strikers Charged and the GameCube what I've been playing since Battle League came out? I do want to try Daisy out though. I'll try and play it later. I'm not going to do that.
I did like how Link's Awakening looked though. Like I really like the graphics, the art style of it.
My problem with it is it looks a little bit like wet clay.
It looks like a
Play-Doh or
like,
whatever.
yeah. But I like that about it. It's like a little diorama.
He's lying. You wanna know how I know you're lying? I'm joking. I don't know. I feel like you have to say that because there's one of the Pokemon games have that style. Wasn't it Diamond, Shining, Brilliant, whatever? You see, you guys stay consistent. That's why he said it. I saw the agenda. I saw it.
Yeah.
You know what? That wasn't even the reason, but you're right. It does have the same ish style. I think Zelda looks better though.
That's the right answer. Okay, so if I do it, I can hit the beam. Okay, the top of the thing. So grab. Can I like? Okay, no, I can't. I mean, gravity beams, interesting. I can't wait to get through the Void Rider shit, man. It's gonna be fucking lit. Void Riders. These tutorials are so fucking unnecessarily long sometimes. Look at these aliens. Or are these people in costumes? I don't know. Top secret classified alien area. Hold on, is that near area 41? If it is, that's actually kind of fucking funny. Let me peep. Where's area 41? Yeah, it is. That's funny. I like that. Area 41 is like one or two stages away from it, like to the right. That's fucking hilarious. I remember those what are they, conspiracies? I don't even know. Vince, when I showed you that thing that I saw today on IG, I was actually dying of laughter. I don't even know if he's there. He might not be there. Maybe be there.
He's still doing his wrestling.
That's real wrestling.
Bro,
If you will.
Bro, my homie be on fucking WWE all the time. He be making fucking 7'2", 300-pound niggas every time.
Why?
Because he's ignorant.
I would hate to be that fucking big.
Like, bro, that shit
I've
looks
always
ridiculous.
said, I will say, if I had to be taller, cap me at 6'4".
You mean if you were shorter?
Oh, brother. Alan's taller than me, man.
I mean, you can both be tall. I don't know why you think that would help your case.
I'm not tall. I'm regular sized.
Okay.
It's true. I'm 5'8".
Okay.
This guy's lying.
My kid is a dickhead. That's what we were supposed to be.
I don't even care about height. Am I a basketball player? Who cares?
I didn't take the good guy around this time.
Or a volleyball player?
Only tall people have the luxury of saying that.
I mean, I still consider myself medium size. No matter what no one told me.
Oh, brother.
Christ. You're fucking this up. Why are you jumping when I see the rail?
Mukai said you're Murasaki Bara. That's crazy.
I can't wait to just take a picture with Lamb so y'all can see he's bigger than me and like we can put the rest.
So you're 6'8" and Glam 7'1". It is what it is. All king shit.
Would have been the smallest nigga at DreamCon.
So you're all over 6'8". That's crazy. Respect. What y'all be drinking? That Canadian milk must be going crazy.
Milk? Me? You want me to die? No.
Okay, you're bad lactose. I forgot.
I'm mega lactose, super lactose, ultimate lactose, if you will.
I remember I didn't know I was lactose intolerant, and I remember I was like eating pizza much, and I was like, dang, this place keeps food poisoning me. And then like, dude, you're just lactose intolerant. I was like,
You fucking That's fucking hilarious.
I'm like, that's a fact. I'm like, dang.
Oh, I am taller than
wondering-
Jay. Jay's 5'9", right? I am taller than Jay. That I know. I think everyone. Oh, and Laz. I think those are the only two people there I know for sure. I don't know how tall Quietly is. Or Townsy. I think those are the only people. 'Cause I know Steve was like 6'4". Virgo
Now
was,
the actual
Virgo's
One Piece
7'5".
community's tall.
Brago and I think are the same height. Is Brago 6 feet? I think someone told me that. I think me and him are the same height.
I thought Brago was like 6'3".
No, I don't think so because I don't think he's taller than Trent. I think Trent's 6'3".
Whole ass community.
Not me. Regular size. I'm fun sized.
Dritz is 6'4"?
Yeah, Dritz is tall. Yeah, Dritz is tall as fuck. Glam is like
Really?
6'2", 6'3".
Oh my gosh.
That's why I thought you guys say shit about me. I'm like, this shit is the most false representation of everything because everyone I'm going to meet in America is like 8 times my height. Nah,
I thought Dritz was like 6. I
now
thought
I
Dritz
look
was
better.
6 even.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cuter, I'm faster. You know what I'm talking about, but that's about it. Smashed crystal. Left to see. Yeah, just as tall as hell. This is a good ass DLC. Ooh, I keep thinking I can skip all this shit.
Fascinating. Yuck.
Yeah, but if they go to something next year, I'll try to come for sure that time. I actually thought originally it was gonna be in in fucking September for some reason. God, the mic challenges for this world, I'm 60 for 39, bro. I gotta do better here. I don't know. I'll come back. I'm gonna do some Las Vegas levels. See if I can figure some shit out. I'll probably try one match of soccer with Daisy, and then I'll call it a day. I'm tired. I'm hot. I'm hungry. I'm still black. Everything's off. What? Holy shit, nigga. Oh my god. Hey, yo. Well, this skate park about to go crazy with the repeat shit, eh? Oh my fuck. The train? I wanna grind on the train. Can I grind on the train?
Excuse me?
I knew someone was gonna do it, but I'm not changing my verbiage. I want to grind on the train. Grinding. What the fuck was that? I felt nah. Why did it take off like that? Excuse me, nigga. That shit left me mid wall ride. Fuck. Yeah, so okay. So when I see the little thing under it, I gotta treat it like Actually, I'll go the regular way first. So the gnarly route. Oh, it's breaking! Niggas are breakdancing? Okay. Yeah. Hey. He hitting it. You're not dizzy? You're just spinning around and around. I think it's dizzy, bro. There's Vince on the left. He's doing a little two-step. Okay. The Vince two-step.
Two.
Holy fuck, this must break fast. Okay. So this is the Naya tweaking for Thomas the Tank Engine is crazy. That's disrespectful.
Disrespect.
It's an abandoned hotel. How'd you check in? You got robbed. Have to slam 2 crystals, enter a wall, ride door twice. I'll do that shit after. It's gonna be some levels for now. Vince, are you making more characters right now, or are you doing your playthrough?
No, I'm doing a playthrough. But
What the fuck?
Fuck the what?
Nah. Wait, Naya, do you like horror games or no?
I don't like horror or anything, honestly. I'm kind of pussy, but talk to me. What's up?
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask, is it because you're actually scared or because they just don't make you scared enough?
Well, I think horror games are pretty scary. If you do it right, like I can get scared playing a horror game. A movie and a show, I won't. The problem with me is it's too illogical.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So,
it's,
but like
I know what you mean.
But like, I will not play like actual like not necessarily like the newer Resident Evil, like a scary one. I will not play that shit in the dark. I'm playing in the middle of the day, the lights on.
Did you play? Did you play? I assume you didn't play, but like Outlast, like when those came out.
No, never. I don't know what that is.
Oh, Outlast was like one of like the really big horror games like 6 years ago. It's just kind of like one of like those if a found footage like movie was in a video game where like, a guy goes to like a insane asylum and you have like the camera and it goes night vision and shit.
No,
and he's like trying to like
the last horror game I
reporter.
technically played, I guess, was Resident Evil and or Fatal Frame.
Fatal Frame. Well, so would you? So, okay, well, yeah. So Resident Evil, you said you would. Okay. So I was gonna then bring up an action. No, but Resident Evil is an action horror. So even if there's a good amount of action, you still okay.
I would argue that the 7 and 8 go back to its roots, and the older ones were more horror than anything. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, what is it? Is it Evil Within?
Evil Within
That's
sounds
also kind of
familiar.
like. it's kind of like the Resident Evil. Like it's very similar to like a Resident Evil. I think it's kind of reminds me a little bit of Silent Hill. I think where it's like an action horror as well. Uh, so wait, is Villager 7 and 8?
Yeah, Village is the one with Ethan Winters. Those two are the ones. Yeah, those two.
So you think those will just scare them zombie?
No, it's not necessarily they're scarier, but they went back to their horror roots. I haven't actually played it
Yeah.
yet.
Gotcha.
That's all. Like, I think 4 with Leon, where I'm kicking zombies, where I'm like, well, if I'm Sanji, like, I'm not afraid of these niggas. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm just kicking zombies. Like, whatever. Like,
When your actions are limited to what you can do, that can definitely bring the.
yeah, like, nigga, Leon was out here with Collier shoot. Like, what? So, I don't know. Like, the other ones, it feels claustrophobic. You're, like, scurrying for resources. You got limited ammo and bullets and stuff like that. Like, it's scary, bro. And I was playing the remake of 2, and I was mixing them up. Was it Mr. X or the other one? But this fucking breaks through the wall. I'm like, oh! I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. So, yeah.
Nah, you actually gotta play a scary game on stream, man. For sure.
Then I played the Dead Spaces, but only the first Dead Space is kind of like spooky.
Nah, yeah, dude. Nah, you have to play one on stream. You have to.
Well, I don't know if
You
I have to.
You have.
You got that play horror game money? Wow, I fucked the jump up so badly. That's incredible. But yeah, I'm not really horror's not my thing though. It's not my genre like that. What the fuck?
I'm a horror enthusiast. Not as much as games, more like movies and stuff. But I've never really played horror video games as much as just watch people play them. But the only one I've ever really played was like the first Outlast, which I played.
Why was there like a new movie or something coming out, or a new Outlast coming out or something?
Nah, this was just way back when I first just played it, just cause.
Do I have to jump like as it's doing that so it'll fling me forward with the momentum? I wonder if I'm at the time to jump better. Let's see.
Yeah. Yes.
That shit just fucking launches me into the goddamn pit.
Yeah, hold on.
Nope. Too early.
Kind of pause this.
But this game has given me lots of joy. I'm low key like would be done already. I'm kind of playing it slow because I'm enjoying it. But I do know I'll get DLC later, so I think I'm gonna finish it this weekend and then move on. Fuck. Come on. I'm so happy One Piece actually came out today because I did not have a video for tomorrow and I was not going to make one. I'm not going to hold you.
One Piece one. Oh wait, was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game good?
That's amazing.
That was fun. Hey, bro, you saw they're about to drop a new collection?
The Cowabunga collection, yeah. I don't.
Finna get that too.
I don't think I care. I got Shredded Revenge. I'm good. I wonder if that set me back up there. Did I fuck up? Possibly. Yeah, it does. Okay. So I have to wall ride the other part to get to the other section. Interesting. It's him, the billionaire ghost. Let's run it back one more time. It's funny though, because I think I found this game for the most part because I was looking for a snowboarding game I really wanted to play. I really wanted to play Shredders, honestly. But it's like Xbox only, I think. I'm like, fuck, I'm buying an Xbox for this. But so I have to get back up there. If I could get back up there, that means I could break through the floor. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you doing? Come on. Wait, did I? That's a funny ass way to die. Wait, I need a six snowboarding game to play, man. I really want a SSX to come out again, honestly, in the low key, in the high key. I don't get nice things. They don't like me. Kind of dark skin. It's true. Come on. What did I hit? Aha! I think, yeah, because this gets me back up. Yes, yes. I fucked up. No, but yes. So in this world, I wonder if gnarly routes basically just elongate the level much to that degree. Okay. Now I'm back on the top, which means I should be able to revisit that one part where I can break through the ground, right? Or no? That's so funny. This is not the same level. It's just way longer this way. Fuck me. I blame Miles for that. Miles' fault, man. Distracted.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's fine. You think it's
That's fine.
acceptable behavior? Bad again.
Raw.
Okay, this time. I got it. But maybe they're saying I have to smash the crystals without slamming it all in the level. Okay. Did the game freeze? Where did my frames go for a second, bro? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, nigga. Diamond Eyes. Yo, Trifecta fans, what is going on? What is going on? I'm just gonna say I'm gonna skate. I don't think you guys talk to me. Fuck y'all. Goodbye. You like I don't know what these characters be saying. I don't pay attention. I just start skating. Say nope. Press B. Skip. Off my dick.
Wiped out hard. Ooh. Well, everybody, I shall catch you on the flip. The flippity flip.
You can flip.
The side of the flip of the side.
Flip side's a real
The
place.
thing. Is it?
In Paper Mario. I'm not even kidding. It actually is. Flip side and flop side. I'm not joking.
Oh. Hey, well, the more you know. I shall bid everyone
have that
adieu.
very useless Mario lore. Have a good day, man.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Au revoir, chat. Au revoir, everyone.
Au revoir, mon ami.
Have a good
Au revoir.
Who the hell was that guy?
He always does that. Meet me in the
Listen.
seaside sweepstake to try your luck. No, you're just a fish. You're not real.
Listen, that joke will never get old. I'm gonna do that forever.
Or the other one I like to say, I like to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody.
I like to take this time to apologize. That's literally fucking nobody.
That's something I can see myself doing. Like, do you know who that Z-Way girl is? You know what I'm talking about?
No, who that?
She do like interviews. She's just, I think she's African. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm.
Oh yes.
I think Tom Hanks' son, Chet or something, he's like using one of them, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Do you want
I
to
seen
apologize to
that.
any marginalized communities or something?" He's like, "Nope." Took like a sip of water. I was like, reminded me of that.
Because he used to do the Jamaican or patois thing or whatever.
And they had a song called "White Boy Summer" or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who cares? But I actually like when people stand stand their ground like that though. I actually prefer it. If you don't think you did anything wrong, don't apologize. That'll always be my motto.
I think there are limits to both. Because some people are stubborn to a fault when they're clearly in the wrong. But yeah, so it's something to not bending over.
Fair enough. Not mad at it. I don't know where I'm going. These levels are this world. The levels are confusing. I'm just going back and forth. G. Oh, there we go. We heard on the Radlandia grapevine you've already met 4 of the 5 skate gods. Is this true? I am the 5th skate god. See how there's 4 emperors of the sea? I'm the 5th emperor. I'm the 5th skate god. Do you feel like you have what it takes to meet Radisus? Is it Radius? Malaise is the only person we know who has met the main god of gods. Oh, our kid hero Mike. What? Why do you cut him off? What was you gonna say? Trade secrets? I want to know. I want to know. I want to motherfucking know. Alright, what's the mission? What's the side quest? Is it hard? Seaside sweepstake. When I come back like MJ wearing the 4-5, it ain't to play games with you. It's to aim at you and blow you to smithereens. I came, I saw, I conquered. What song is that? That's Jay-Z and Linkin Park, right? Welcome. I predict you will do a times 13 combo with no grabs or spins. Okay. That was dumb. It made no sense. Wow! Level's that short? So I essentially have to do like, fuck me, bro. Okay. This would actually be hard. What the fuck? I don't know how to do this and keep my fucking momentum though. I'll have to come back to this one to figure some shit out. Oh, it might be that new thing I didn't learn yet with the tricks. You can buffer it. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. I could just be ass. I did 6. That's halfway. Oh, kind of. That didn't work. Help me, Vince.
I can't help you, brother.
Help. There's gotta be like a perfect point to do the trick. Now. I'll come back later and try this shit again later. It's not gonna work right now. I'll come back and defeat you like I defeated the bear. I'll be back. Baloo was smoking me until he wasn't. Alan,
What's up?
I feel like you didn't get to like go all in on the chapter. What because you came after the fact. I'm gonna open it up again because I forgot some shit. But what did you think? I think some people were saying that the Sabo reactions that people had before didn't make any sense when they were talking about like the Dan and Makino reacting to the newspaper. But it's possible that they were just reacting to the fact that they say that he killed Cobra. And I'd argue that at least the revolutionaries probably know that Cobra is actually one of the good ones, like as far as leaders go. So maybe they're shocked to see that they think that Sabo's the one that possibly assassinated Cobra, even though he didn't.
Yeah, that's what I said too, actually, because I was talking to other people about it, and they were wondering, like we were all wondering why did say that. That's the only other thing I could think of too. It's just because they know who Sabo is, so they don't think that they wouldn't see him. They can't see him assassinating anybody, so they would just be confused most likely. So it's just like I don't even know if Cobra's dead, honestly, but just me.
That's fair. I think he should be though. I always thought he was gonna die, especially when he came back and he was sick after the time skip, and we know VV is connected to something with Emu, right? Remember, one of her posters was there. So
Yeah. And when they were talking about that great cleansing and shit, they were talking about how the Nerf PT family had been one of the first descendants or whatever.
Mhm.
And so, like, it points a lot in actually being dead, but I don't know. I just had my doubts.
But yeah, okay. I like Aramaki, by the way. I really do. I don't have a problem with him yet. That obviously the Celestial Dragon shit is whack, but I really like his ability. But I am a bit of a nature merchant. But it's just I think the way he said it was cool personally, because he said my Logia is the power is nature incarnate, and it's a source of life that rivals the sea, like land, air versus sea type of thing. That was actually really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you were here when go ahead.
No, you got it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know if you were here any times where I was explaining why some things are Logias and some things are not. It actually has to do with it being a man-made substance versus something you can find naturally in nature. I think that's the only reason why Katakuri's was changed from a Logia to a special paramecia. Mochi's a man-made substance.
I mean, the forest is natural.
Yeah.
part of the earth.
And I think that his Logia ability is probably, well, first of all, it's the second one I think we've seen as a solid in a sense, where it's like, Aokiji was ice, right? So he'd like crumble. He wouldn't like, turn into like whatever like light and other stuff were. So I wonder what he turns into. It'll be interesting when he's like phasing through or people are passing through him. Like it's like crumbles like wood, it breaks apart or whatever the case may be. But the thing that I like about it is I'm sure that this is one of those powers that he gets an incredible subset of other abilities because of his main power. I'm reminded of like if a Zoan eats like a poisonous like cobra fruit or something, right? You probably also get the ability to spit venom. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like the way that he can like, it could be one of those things that I think it'd be even cooler. Actually, I know I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I have to make a video on this probably. Be cooler if depending on the like soil that he can like plant himself in, he has access to different abilities. But he's walking and there's flowers and shit. I'm like, could some of those flowers spew out like stun spores, if you will, or like sleeping powder, right? Like that'll be sick.
Yeah, that'd be cool. He's cool. Now that we know what his actual ability is, it makes sense how he has those roots.
Exactly.
Bringing people, but yeah. I really. Momo's about to get his ass beat most likely. There's no way he's about to beat this nigga.
Yeah.
But I
also, what's his plan?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why do you tell Yamato specifically not to interfere?
I think he to handle it as Wano or Wano. Like he just doesn't want. He probably would consider Yamato to be an outsider in a way. She's not like from the old or not. She's not from. Yeah, I don't know, babe. I'm guessing he just wants to just take a stand and protect his people on his own.
Oh, I was so excited when he about to use Boro breath and he that little pepper breath. I was like, this fucking guy, bro. Every time I want to be excited for 28-year-old Momo, he lets me the fuck down.
Yeah, he still ain't got like that. But he'll get there eventually. Not right now. He got to lose this. They're gonna have to help him. Somebody gonna have to help him. I told him like he was gonna handle that.
There's a lot of people were saying I think it'd be a good fight, but I'm not convinced she was gonna about this mop him.
Yeah, I don't think she would. I don't think it would be a wash. We're not going to bother Luffy with this. I do like them calling Sabo the Flame Emperor. This chapter really felt like like this, and along with the last chapter, really felt like a sign of the new generation.
I agree with that.
Last chapter, we got the announcement of the new four emperors, and this chapter they were saying how Sabo's reputation is starting to rival that of even dragons, and so it really seems like there is a passing of the guard.
This leaderboard stuff works, but I actually didn't get hyped when Shanks said this shit about One Piece. Honestly, I'll explain why though. I thought the other stuff was really good. Yasop's a deadbeat, by the way. Fucking loser. Go see your kid. But them like going after Luffy and after him thinking about it, and then we go to the part where you see him attack the ship where he has a straw hat and he takes that's Who's Who. I'm certain. And he takes the Gomu Gomu no Mi. I think he knew it was a Nika Nika no Mi.
Yeah,
and
I think so too.
I think, yeah. And the part with him and Luffy and him betting on Luffy and not paying off. I think he knows that it was the Joy Boy's fruit or whatever the case may be. I think he knew. The difference is, I thought that maybe he got it for Luffy, but like that's actually not true. He stole it, and Luffy was hungry and saw, and he just ate it. And I think Miles said this, but I agree with it. I don't know, maybe I think Miles said it, but I agree with it. I think because Luffy ate it and then he wants to be Pirate King and said the same words as Gold Roger, I think Shanks was testing him. If he just died, it is what it is. He'd find the fruit again and do what he got to do. Because I say that all because I'm like, what? Why the hell did Shanks say that now?
Yeah.
What's the main difference? I think Joy Boy's like exists now. You know, he's awakened, so to speak, right? So for him saying that to Ben Beckman to me is like, oh, are you saying that now because whatever? Because remember when Roger and them got there too early, they said, I wish I could have met you, Joy Boy. So maybe Joy Boy has to be there for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like overthinking it, but
No, I can see all that, and I agree with most of it too. Because
Pat picked the worst
think
week
that-
not to be here, by the way. Fuck the army. One piece out. I'm talking shit. You're talking shit. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, no, I completely agree that Shanks absolutely knew that there was something up with that fruit. Whether he knew it was Nika specifically or not, but he knew there was something going on with him. Yeah, like he didn't get it specifically for Luffy to eat because he was shocked when Luffy did eat it. I want to say that there's a possibility that maybe he got it for Ace. And
Someone said that. I can't remember who said, but maybe they got it because they wanted Ace to eat it. I'm like, that's interesting.
Because like there's that whole thing about Ace supposedly normally would be the chosen one, and that even White was trying to build him up away. But like you said, after Luffy eats it, and then he says the same words as Roger and stuff, and then Shanks starts testing him, he decides to bet on Luffy instead to be the one the Joy Boy.
Do you think Shanks did that too? By the way, sorry I have to cut you off because Roger believed in him in a similar vein.
It's possible. I never really put any thought into that part. Honestly.
Some dumbass little kid said some shit like that to me. I'm not going to just be like, all right, become a great pirate. Like I'd be like, yo, I don't know. Food for thought.
But yeah, I do think that Shanks was kind of acting like a final guard of some sort for the One Piece, and like he said, once Joy Boy has been awakened, that's why he's finally decided to make his move. Now that Luffy's a great pirate, and he wants to be there at the end when the Joy Boy finally makes it.
Because part of my issue with what he was doing initially, I'm like, wait a minute. Were you able to get the One Piece this like whole time and just did it for some reason? Because that's what was bothering me when he said that. Like literally like, yo, what's up? Should we get the One Piece now? Like I was like, bro, what? like he been there for like 20 years, just like at any time you can just go to after like get the One Piece, So I was just like, what the fuck? So
just always know when that house been at.
Yeah, but. Everyone in chat, thank you for joining me for this One Piece discussion and just watching me kick flip and shit as much as you did. I'm going to head out. Y'all be safe.